Niema yekra ebi fi Japan, Korea, USA, Canada, ana China. Enti sa nema anase amama we nyina no yetimi ekra nema enso fiwa bagana ene your refrigerator, electrical appliances, bags, smartphones, phones, accessories, digital devices, iPhones, kitchen utensils, just a footwear, cars, BRB and so ewo be rich importations into from one man so 055-857-5700 055-857-5700 Inti bridge importations onsa kan na se bibi bia opese ne yakra nso fia manane enso de ma no yebetimi akra ma sanso na bibi bia wonso o pe bia ne yebetimi akra bi enso de ma ntom so kan bi na yagem ready live comment no enso ebeso ma min kominu Kenneth Arthur Kofi Ken the international blogger no nso mu agem nim kakra ma me Ken
Maybe say
good evening once again.
Good evening. Yen chat here for you.
Yes.
Na yemo makwaba brand deal 106.9 FMT. I feel Facebook no. And so to me, I life. I wait me joining for predictions. If a game no South Africa versus Mexico. And to wait me the predictions no about our Facebook deal 106.9 Oba. Now where the predictions no how na bibia and so to me I come on. Maybe say young go into the game. Yen say game a big game. Send this kaka no the year 2010. Now it was the opener and 16 years away. And yes South Africa versus Mexico sign opener. Say in that game one for Shabalala. Ono and to me share the first goal. Tiende ye ba share Abrantia. And Yebeka said the 2026 FIFA World Cup or to me share the first goal in the World Cup and also to me to that share the likes of Raul Jimenez more ni experience the English Premier League no and so top notch Ubenya branch friend Carlos Alvarez and also a former West Ham United player and the good old goalkeeper friend Onu Mochua. Yes. And these are guys Mexicans for training himself. To me, I'm making amends for the national team of Mexico. But going into the other side of South Africa, him say Hugo Bruce and first South Africa open the oldest managers or more this World Cup man. He's the second oldest manager into the World Cup. And bear in mind, say South Africa team no will cross South Africa team no for almost 8 years. And in terms of players, getting to know themselves, are they open your friend Hugo Bruce and so any players in Japan. Or share the likes of goalkeeper friend Roland Williams. The past 5 years, he has been imposed for South Africa. Or share experience from a Melody Sundowns to the national team now. Top notch and South Africa for in terms of experience, Ubenya Abrante Kalusi Mutau, the right back for the South African national team. Ucha Abrante experiences are. I mean, he's top notch since the 2010 World Cup. He was part of the team and motion experience and also added into the national team now. And also to me, I come on going into the game. I think Hugo Bruce as manager will be slightly ahead of the Mexican head coach and also Edna Tottenham. But bear in mind, being the host nation, the fans are backing them. Even Africans are backing Mexico. And you might be to me, in the first half of the game, I think Mexico might have a goal but me into the first half. But in all, I tip Mexico to win 2-1. Wow.
Inti Mexico to win 2-1. I know. The international blogger Kenneth Arthur and then also Eden Anudi Semen so by now head of FIFA World Cup and shall be Mazu Mexico and Estadio Azteca Mexico against South Africa yet Ugu Mantension Ghana for the donors who didn't come out now yen team come out is a Ghana for Sudi ahead of World Cup and to Ghana say Estate and so Mexico Ghana for the donor and so Kasa yen team in Yabasi ba na fe yakwa man so na ya fa no so fio
World Cup on the World Cup Mube de pa because all players are good amount. E wo bo no mu na o timi se wake up on there. Mube de. Ba me bomb pa se na de South Africa no so mo. Mexico me that's. Ghana team no there. Gidie pa de e bi ni so no. Bibi atimi se owi ase e bai. Ade wo ni gidie wo mu no. O hwe kra na be surprise on there de. Ase gidie kakra, enya gidie kakra na de na mu kakra aka sa de ko de hwe de yankopon be. Go de won timi ka se yankopon because obi afa ba model gidie from kakra. International blogger. Yeah.
They make South Africa for them in support them. They Ghana 20. Mexico they support them to Empire say no more sham 5-0. 5-0 South Africa.
Someday I know I say.
Odi mami Musa Ghana for the dona kasa bebre na tepe Mexico so be South Africa.
Yes.
Hey.
On say makase game we no for ordinary person. I best switch it from the tactical point of view to the emotional point.
Wow.
Because near South Africa for the Ghana for anom wom krum hono. Dodo na I say odo sa aka rade ani no. Den ya man for be den. E be twen abo so. Regardless, apart from the emotions na woman na man for ka say South Africa in lose game no. Tactically, form wise, team cohesion, fan supporters, any motivation there. Mexico is standing tall to win this particular game. Ghana for Beka say South Africa in lose because of xenophobic act na omo de Ghana for okromo.
They say, "Boy, I didn't there. I'm switching from football.
Football no, e about politics. Mami kan say, say obi e wo krom, o pam ni pana, sebe on pam no kwan papa so."
That's what you can say, "Twam."
Na otumi di dua bu obi ku obi ne de. Association from a ho to say on pay asem de a ewiase na African na nka mumu e. Na yenso nye den. Yenso nye down because during the apartheid, open man ya otumi support South Africa in terms of logistics, in terms of administration, in terms of finance. Say yemfa nyasa nimdie famwa na Nelson Mandela into entom ho even through the apartheid ni mu a. Ghana support it pa. Ghana played a very instrumental role in that situation. And to say bibia bana say money ya adwena mo pese Ghana for etimo memu free wa. I think there was a diplomatic way and committee nyade. Ometumi ayesa but omo fa street life. And dey Ghana for no so basa dia the Ghana ni bia ni ho a obeka say odo saka ni nua ono ba be de ma beta wo chi.
Ghana for boafu.
Ghana for dwa life pa.
Tie.
Emotions na no dene.
Tie de Ghana for bi ka.
Work up on the almost say money. I feel work up. No be there pa because all players are good am. E wo bo no mu na otimi say work up on the no be there. Ba me bomb pa say na the South Africa English mo. Mexico me that's. Ghana team no there. Gidie pa there e bi ni me so no. Bibia timi say owi ase e bai. Ade wo ni gidie wo mu no. O hwe kwan na be surprise unti ye dey. I say gidie kakra, enye gidie kakra na e di na mu kakra aka sa dey ko die hwe dey yankopon be ye. God dey want to be yankopon because Obia afa ba model from Kaka international program. Yeah.
They make me say me South Africa for them me support them. Them dey Ghana for it. Mexico them dey support them to be empire say no mo show me 5 million. Me 5 million South Africa.
Someday and I say.
Ken,
Man be say.
the Ghana for can be.
Yes, the Ghana for kano. Now my fan said yeah. Ghana for kano and una in terms of air football and kasano we share the likes of qualities of Mexico for Ukraine more ahead of the South Africans. My fan the emotional aspect but I am going to the tactical aspect of the game in terms of tactical superiority. I think Mexico for is slightly ahead of the South African players and I think the emotions will come in and players because going into a tournament and it's like you being an African or African for emotionally the players will feel it, but I know say it's football, they are professional players and psychologists who are around on between anybody's night but in terms of game play no, we should take emotions out. The Mexicans are very slightly ahead of the South Africans now and their games between to them say.
Well, Canada, the international blogger, Anna Yatin and Canity, me Bowman, so once I would tea a chicken bench and World Cup, no, I shall see and one expectation is feeling it is a cry. I want man tell me live comment to Nuti, and I said, say, you announce a crying for us that if hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yes, sir. Bibia Boko, what's the Madino Dobroni dancing at you?
This man, no point I go for any minute. And friends of Mexico, your committee, 5 o'clock, no. I will do Bruni Junction. I have a quiet the first one. You bet me I teach him South Africa, F1. If you remember, black chat, Abaso, our Medina, Odo Bruni Junction. That's why my child screen. I will do Bruni Junction members in our head. Yes, no more India. There is so more a yomo. And the South Africa so much China. On many 4 goals. Medase.
Vasti Madina Menso Medase. Hello, good evening. Oh, Dabi, Facha me my original switch here. Yes, what's up, and TM fan. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, baby girl, good evening. What do you need, baby? I got free.
I need the Becky refer to I shine my crocodile days.
Okay, Becky, my into you.
And then they sham 350.
Yes, Sham.
350.
350 nil.
Yeah, that's sham 350.
Eh, Becky Ubofu. Ah, Becky. I didn't quite.
Nelson Mandela, Abolo Kono.
Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
Pacho Dini Bebe Fefi.
Agabu Swanze.
Agabus meant you.
Chairman. And then we South Africa bad luck. What are they? Bad luck. And then the whole Africa is against South Africa. And Bonnet, mum. And no moment so and so and then South Africa every year now football in Africa and in the year bye bye.
Agabus menso medase. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Rabbi Smack.
Yes, madam. Pacho Obana Bema.
From your papa,
Pacho Dini Bebe Fefi.
I just maybe South Africa.
Okay, sister me maminti.
Rabbi Smack. I bet some 1 billion.
You better one South Africa.
1 billion.
Hey. Obisi 35,000. What they 1 billion. Pacho Timenga.
We pacho I.
So one got that count sasri. 1 billion pa.
And then almost says you ko onko be ko tokuo.
Ay. Mate medase pasa also timi freba jumadi ene so. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Boss Pacho Dini Bebe Fefi.
What you got committee 16.
Pacho say.
We did the chamber for.
Mind you.
Watch out, and the South Africa 9-0.
Hey. Nekobani say South Africa for sure. Mo be anything.
Oh, almost say. I'm going to attack Africa in Ebutu.
Sir.
Oh, I bet you 9-0.
Mate, me da sound so timi freba jumadi so. Hello, good evening.
Man bide.
Voice here me hear him voice.
Priscilla.
My B.
Yeah.
Madie nyina. Baby girls for nyina deputy class prefect. Miss Rita Tama come to 2 class prefect nangasa. Oh, you deputy why?
Matea.
Mami too. Another so what did he?
Me ye di ane di.
Yes, Mati Adam say mutie. Etienne South Africa Mexico. Why na ehye?
Me pacho, se dem ansa me din why. Ye friend Mary Cruz.
Hey.
Me din no.
Madie nyina Priscilla.
Yes, yes.
Say frozen.
Mary Cruz o.
Madu Cruz.
Me busu adidi Dombo Paradise.
Hey, where dey mean to me from BM? Priscilla.
Your baba ni we there. Priscilla.
But see the Madu Cruz. Mate Mary Cruz. Yeah, that's why. Eti Mary Cruz nso na frɛ. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mama Esther Nio.
Mama Esther Pacho kasa free.
Me kasa frɛ asienya.
Mama Esther Ghana foti.
Me say South Africa for no. Oma ye bonni kɛseɛ ɛwɔ Ghana fo anim. Ma ye bonni wɔ wiase nyinaa anim nti no. Me di kakra a me pɛ so mo hye ɔmo ni 10-0.
Hey.
Mo hye ɔmo 10-0.
Mama Esther 10-0.
10-0.
Mate Mama Esther yara asepa nti sisi ado ade ya kan say opening ceremony na kwaso be say countries no dodo na obi anya qualification e be pie mo World Cup na sibia no e flag na say ye represent enso e de achi wiasema nyina eno nso ye mfuni a ye twagu maka cho say DL Power Sports and I say DLFM World Cup when minute by minute commentary the ato from bia no ye twa mfuni enso o kasa vidikese so enso da hello good evening kafra mama agina so ache mama ntio Pacho Udini Bebe Free.
With the first great new.
First Ghana footy.
Obia born in Modi, a bobo young Modi.
Until the South Africa show, Mexico show, everything goes.
Everything good.
First time, Mate, na Ghana for the you man temo. Why? Until first time, today. Hello, good evening.
Fine, Master. Mpacho, within the top week, Bobo, Makasa, Voter Regional.
Oh, Togbe.
Mpacho, Madis, 88 years and there.
Wow, 88 years.
88 years.
Wow.
May Ghana and Sana, South Africa President Gaddafi. Or Baradi to Honu.
Wow.
Mpacho, and there, South Africa best 2-0.
Togbe me hangi ab jina so neti ade we jina so neti we answer na wako. Why? Hello, good morning.
Hello, fine morning. Togbe Bobo speaking from a water region.
Okay, please let's hear you.
Please, I would like your commentary. Only your commentary I would like. Ghana.
Enti Togbe Fofo no na wasa afraba no enti 88 years. Togbe fantastic happy birthday Nyankopon. Wo mo apomuden pa na se onto nkwanam apomuden na yesu Nyankopon se onfama sika ne dwetede dem ogide se o chesu nyame achama na so nti Nyankopon onto nkwanam fama. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Pacho dini bia bia free.
Mandi say.
Yes, madam.
Pacho Ebesha South Africa 2-0.
Na pacho free say.
DLFM baby, kasa.
Pacho so kasa free. Oh, that be sister me and me nyina so fache me. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Pacho obetimi atwe afri o kasa fidie no kakra mai why?
Me taxi driver ntina say me show them bang.
Oh, yeah, that's a pa. E ba say no wa low already set ne kakra bi why?
What do you say about
yes, see ade ye udam.
You. Your friend we are free back up. I'm in person.
Wow. Ghana Mexico, and I say South Africa Mexico, they be diano no. Ni na me fa ni sa so na kala.
Never let us
when I share na World Cup so feeling it to say and for your excitement it to say and the DLFM ya start FIFA me there ube pie mo fia de ja so ade no tenepa wo taxi ni ba bia wo ji sia wadu he
this time the money say between but I'm back call Israel government part ma ho na ye ko bezia then na ku me fela no ono ri je ti ma e portable na e bi she the player ye na mo ro de ho na da ai je amma ti su ga ti ya je say je bi mo de mo ti ta fa ho no ma
wow, enti o kan ni no people on board and go for team.
Oh, so far they got no boy. Manita, what is your make up? We have a board and drop Medina car park and opposite police station. No, that's now I play on. Oh, wow.
Chief driver.
No, yes, one chief driver.
Chief driver, all my protocol. Yeah, that's a pa chief driver and so Eddie. No. Hello, oh, Fatcheme, Mamu Dina Slache Kafra. Ubeti me asafra ba mefa e wa homa so why? Yes, inti wasaba yemfa. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Baby girl, Pajo dini be free.
Your friend is this time I make a Africa then town fra Hotel Johnson.
This time mama yenti.
South Africa there. Obeso mo ba kuma ku te me mpa ball. Kula so South Africa no mo di ye Ghana fo nti. Obeso mo na sa.
Wow. You be South Africa 10.
Obo ya fo pa.
This time da bi nyabutre. Why? Nyabutre. Na adwobro why?
De be bone kwa na yae.
Ti e be show mu ha na shem why? Na wakuma nso ato yam. Sister my da se pass unsu timi freba. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Boa Kwansan.
Yes. But therefore bompom se nana.
Mpacho
Odo betimi atwenwa firi re o kasa fide no kakra bia ma na ya tunkan ye.
Yeah, what is it? South Africa for Modi Ebony. Omodi Ebony pa to be anyone and nije. So who knew to cry for South Africa no cobrea, over to the air can I say. And it's a dear a cannon come to wake up. Oh, Mudi free. Sabe, and ya Ghana, and then ya. And South Africa yellow for the a yellow for.
Odo. Miss hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Boss, we didn't be free. Mr. Chumasi, my auntie.
South Africa for 25.
Hey, Chumasi, where they are some petia? One can be between team here.
25.
Chumasi, don't score like free fear now, Odeba. Udu and Jatua 25.
25.
Chumasi. But Mr. Jumasi here as a person to Utimi Fraba Jumadi and so. And the Akasima Ben Sona, Yago Pramana Sona, you had the live comment to know and so about some Ghana for. Hello, good evening. Yes, sir.
Good evening.
But you didn't be free.
Crossing,
Cross me into.
Ma'am, is in the South Africa, Ghana, for our support.
They are doing the idea, I mean, sure.
And the one question, some of what
oh, that be. Radio so dear, Mr. Why, indeed. Yabana, you flat Casano on to my Accra, why?
Mother Martin, no, just saying. Go there, yeah, one go, South Africa, beg you one go, but I want me, I want you. That's all the best, she had it.
Martin, Yara Sepasa also, Utimi Freba Jumadi, so, Minty, I'm still not a far course, no. Young say, Odi, sir, we have feedback now to me, say, Ghana food, yes, Ghana food, papa, lines no blink, can I blink you, dear? Young form on affair, me pono, all right, Jabedin come out, what you say? Hello, good evening.
Hello, sir.
Pacho, didn't be free.
But I'm in the Cote. I'm on Cote.
Cote, I will just wear Honana.
Yeah.
Now, Cote, oh, my G.
Daben,
Cote, Daben.
Monday,
Monday,
me babeji.
Because Wednesday Ghana bobo I saw Bejina wo share. Kote.
Monday me babeji Monday.
Kote bra na beji.
Me bebi abi wonu. Ko wa kaka na me ye wa tu binti na ma che na ka.
Emrebe ma fa na je. Why? Egu otwan why?
Monday de me babeji.
Yeah, shebo e this until just ni gu e ho me sa. Bra beji Ghana games now so wa share. Why Kote? Na South Africa Mexico why na she?
Mexico biane incho Mexico wo ba wo trainer.
Kote nso uma djuma na yeden. Wa ka twi sa fere udu we so a ofan untimi ka twi say ye be she South Africa na city.
We see ye be she South Africa. Trainer.
Kote ntimi ka we. Kote.
Yes.
Me no fi on again. She Sani ona running you. As I know bomb one kakra. Oh, Kote.
That cafe come lock me, okay, small in my bio.
Me as something your Jimmy. She me force yake my weka.
Hello.
E wo ke oba as I know we guy ko. Bonu shi.
Ofa na you can buy no mo gbe nche.
Okay?
Kemba ma heje se no mo gbe ma che.
Man be say, Otawa man be say, onu. Man be say Bismarck, onu.
Man be say.
Yeah. Okay. Go to the beshu any why?
Yeah,
that's it. You are done. Hello.
Man busy.
Yes, baby girl.
Oh, my man busy.
Voice right there. Yeah, and you will commentary to my mama. Baby girl.
Yes.
Yeah. Baby girl didn't sign or cause free.
Baby girls, Nala.
Janet for you are. Voice it down.
And then there's South Africa for me. Thank you. I can't believe it. And can you support in Kwane, the Bakakoma, me from Mexico for and yet they say, Yahunam Nina.
Hey, Mrs. Janet for you, I would want taking it to another level.
Aye, because me were interest.
Wow.
Say, bye, one name me come friend in the year, and automatically means support.
Wow. Mrs. Janet Ofoiwa, baby girls in our last born. Anna, yes, Anna. Enti, mambi say ko chinchia na say, na ni sultana. Na say wakwagina home. Mrs. Ofoiwa Janet ya da se pa. Enti national anthem ahodo ensu etwagu agopama no so. Enti enyamba ni say dia enche bia yebeko agopama no so na di game no so ahihye so. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, man. Busy.
Boss Pacho dini bebe akasefi.
Semba da ato. Pejiji Drogba akasefi the closing region.
Drogba mi enti o.
Afra woni bibi. Enforce sabi enkweti afanya afanka. Yanka se be ufuma sanko. E o mese ni Africa fo nye. Ghana fo no binu no enso ani nkweyi. O ya Africa fo. Since Africa ni Equaco born at the celebrity, young father and papa, I didn't tell you, young fire born South Africa in winning match in America.
Drogba. Asema come here show pass out them yes pan the way anka baby I want no be nya
you say them people.
What pie?
The people will be. Na yan how ne say me ka na Brazil for sempa won try and train me be na beta won. Ni ta generally sense you. Yes, let me be. South Africa for. We Africa for. Bedem pemfu to be power pempema. O se ba po me ni kom no sentine biewa. What say Ghana na mo na amare. Da South Africa be.
Drogba me da say on su timi freba adwuma so. Hello, good evening. Oh, kafra wagina so ache kafra. Facha me pa obetimi asa afra bana ye din komo. Enti wodi Ghana fo akasa, Ghana fo dodo na akasa. Nti mami nti odi.
All right, mami say Ghana fo achro madwen. Always say maka say game ni there two aspects. The emotional aspect of the game from a fan. And from the tactical point of view, no baby am so be there, on so betimi ade after the free. Na my young history mu kakra on. Once me dey baba kosem dey
yes
mani je ho papa my young na games bi na ebeba so na amanfo ani editing bi achi ana say omode otan bi editing bi achi na otan ni na achi no team no ya den force ya eko winning that particular game. Mommy say in the year 1950 na a World Cup game say it was USA versus England. All the teams were backing on Miami in England. At the end of the day, USA to me England elbow 1-0 carry the day.
Wow.
Another game, 1966, North Korea and Italy. Everybody thought Italy is a World Cup winner. Players one way now until the fan base were there, the press were reporting all their articles and all their readers and voices and their package was around Tim and Dean at the Italy. At the end of the day, North Korea was able to win that game by 1-0.
Wow.
In 2022, just past World Cup World Cup qualifiers. In that very game, Portugal and Morocco, all the noise, all the euphoria was around on Mayan Dean at the Portugal because of Cristiano Ronaldo Alvaro. At the end of the day, Morocco, being an African team, was able to win against Portugal by 1-0. 2004, Greece and so Portugal. Fans didn't now Portugal for another day. Greece was able to win that very game. Mommy say, regardless of the emotional aspect of this game and Yebabeshe, say I can say the emotions can certainly Ghana for Becca says South Africa for losing game, no. But this is football, so we should give a room that it is also possible for South Africa to win, regardless of Ghana form per se on be winning. And it would have been a different twist if it was Ghana against South Africa. Like a common be different, but this is a game between Mexico, Yahoo team Bebreba or Taiwan, Real Madrid, Taiwan, Argentina, Champions League, back to back. But each and every season, this team is competing. So the fact that you don't want a person to win does not guarantee the fail of that team. Until you're making a claim for my team for the Ghana for 18, and then you may say, if there is football, I can say football here, anything can happen. In terms of all the statistics, any form guide correct, be because we've seen poor teams win games and we've seen good teams lose matches. Until everything is possible. But regardless of BBI emotions and the tactics in the that say Mexico has an upper hand to win this particular game. Either 1-0 or 2-1 in this open game. Mami say.
This camera as a parent says the FIFA and so I am such a crack and Pemping Cabin say starting lineup nipe 11 players nipe ana etimi handshake and bench ni na substitute ni na mo nyina atimi abago pamane so atimi achiachia omo opponent picture taking and so so Ken enche bia the game na isha so South Africa Mexico Ghana for don and so di
man say my ending come about changes na FIFA e dey aba no on say kan dey ye bobola as usual nipa 11 and come bebo omo match day sheet ni so na ka dey back performance but then FIFA ya say players omo participating in the tournament ni nyina aho aba anasa kwanya aba say muni amode mo ba be kire fans na mo yere e wo stadium ti ne ye nya player bi say ne wan hye jersey wan nye say 26 players ni nyina munya kwanya etumi ahye jersey na matumi aba na fans na yere etumi we ye nsan FIFA World Cup 2026 FIFA enam so edi nsacha bebre eba into a football be man say ball na ye be born nde no ye wo cheaper ehye ball ni mu entiene offside no say watare mpo ha kakra mpo e paline ho a ene chip no be dictate say ball no you are in an offside position and sana ball ne etumi eba entiene ball na ye ball no it's more like a technological football and ene ye ba ball entiene say offside no eba na ye consultive vana mama mana I advancement abem to the extent say ball na yede ball na nkasa to me dictate say na offside. Until these are the changes and in 2026 FIFA World Cup na ere etumi abem ti enche game no yedi hu komo bebre na but in terms of football aspect and say the tactical variation in the yen say Mexico forum slightly ahead of the South Africa players mubo in the game. 8 of them plays in the PSL. That's the South Africa Premier League. Now, we share the likes of Rodriguez, more any the likes of players are more top leagues in the world. Spanish La Liga, the EPL, the Italian Serie A. Going into the game, say I'm a kind of say first half. Now say Mexico fully lead 1-0. Me mano enye one say they have the upper hand against the South Africans.
Martin Kenneth Alta Kofi Ken official the international blogger ana yeten nkana misa wita anwumrei mame nchia pa wo tema committee 2 menya ne ntie se umanita dwumadi ni Nyankopon wonka ho pa me da asenso pa we heavy misa wita hey yonku bi si onua misa wita ye heavy papa nti misa wita anwumrei mame nda wase na me nchia wonso na enche bia bego agopama ne so na ye the live comment no enso so abesomo yemfa yentie we sisia. Hello, good morning.
Hello, fine morning. Probably we're both speaking from a water region.
Okay, please let's hear you.
Please, I would like your commentary. Only your commentary I would like. Ghana, I forget Ghana.
You just admire the commentary.
Only your commentary I like.
Well, most beautiful. Thank you for your support.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Now, commentary there, it would have been our brand account. It would have with the work up with the so could be no commentary.
Hey, German, yeah.
La Jones collection, Latino from Tema.
La Jones, me Judy, me da se pa. Right, Abushanti, Jama bi Piachu, mo Koba bi memra. DL10609, Jepo, Jetimi abetu. Afeina Bruwa timi ayipumakom. The much anticipated and most waited tournament. It happens once in every 4 years, the Mundial FIFA World Cup. Afeina Mrena so live commentary at the sumo. All the way from Estadio Azteca, Obimaso, South Africa, Naseweno, Mexico. FIFA World Cup 2026. And I'm paying a draw. Makacho said, if you want to Akamotu, if you want to, you may Akamobetu. Itiane Pesima Kadusa Betimia from Mambise. Referee upon a pen, yet the Kansana is also Pania. Jeffrey Wilton, Sao Paulo, Center referee of Brazil. Was set up in South Africa. Amrantana Bofria means some Nifaso at a Kobenkum. Mexico vice versa from in Sabenkum, they are confirmed. And no I from commentary proceeding. Mexico Usono, a sono aye. Habamno, Adia Cancer, green. Anna Siani Aya Fufu Fita, white. Anna Omuhosno, Aya Kojan, Adia Cancer, red copper. Now South Africa for Usono. Nina akukosra dia yellow esru yellow a form yellow ana hosin so yellow look aside dia bono kita South Africa rantiano and tantam so me from room line up and panifomia no so dia room pania France Javier Age was your manager so dem the outry of Mexico a brantia your friend is Raul Rankia amantico posno. And so my friends are Saweras Mexico, Ubenya, Jesus Galato, Sanswana, Johan Vasquez, Cesar Montes, Israel Reyes, Eric Lira, Roberto Alvarado, Ana Brantebi, Anasa Roberto Alvarado, Una Brantebi, Brian Gutierrez, a Phil Crampono, a Brantia friends Alvaro Fidalgo, Ana Julian Quinones. Ana Raul Jimenez and Timrantia Duba Kuwait and then you know Japan Coco de Dama, the L3 of Mexico. Wapania, your friends, Javier again, so Etini a deploy. Adia can say 4-1-4-1 formation on the field of play. Edama, the L3 of Mexico. And was South Africa formula. A penny friends, Hugo Bruce. And so I am manager Eddie Emma, my friend says South Africa. The Buffalo Boys of South Africa. Goalkeeper Rowan Williams and so Montego Posno. Winner Brantier friends Mudao. Sanswana Ime Okon. A Brantier friends says CBC. And when I am Mbokazi. Audrey Modiba. A Fewina Brantier said Jaden Adams. And a Few Brantier friends Sfefelo Sitole. Ana Tiboho Mokwana Afei Ikiram Venus Ana Lil Foster Weso Eya Mrantia Duba Kwena Nyumera Timra Ajapene Anko Kodendama Wama friend says South Africa referee was party infringement to see a free kick Yamo Fentia Bafana Boys of South Africa Husa Abrantia Jafranisa Avaro Fidalgo out of former referee Vilton Sampao from Brazil were whistle for infringement to say Ayafa Yamo Fentia Bafana of South Africa DL 1069 2026 FIFA World Cup opening game Mexico Estadio Azteca already live commentary no Esuasumo Bono aye free kick baby adane hu ye papa men kan fara na creative phobia na numero watini kasa fide na to deal ya bobo na so into the human world born timi aposiama atrasia referee attempt to e attacking throw ya to the fear Bafana of South Africa Madam Hetty osi no size man be say henti ubetimi ade o comment and so be PM our Facebook na so mai o prediction sansua ana o contribution bibi bia o person dey won so timi aba no ya ba jimra kinkan ina chance. Oh my goodness, what a save! Wow, that was a good strike and equally good save from a Brantia. Jeffrey Raul Jimenez, look at that, what a strike, my goodness, and what an equally perfect save from a Brantia France Rowan Williams. Raul Jimenez, what in the left in the ball shot and a wrong winner. I am Rowan Williams. What Davy and so attend in Sabo Bonnet corner na Pamona so goalkeeper comes into safety for South Africa. Akwenya and also Tapi. Born himself South Africa Mrantiano. One meeting a club lines a club on so Timiantin Town. Pressure upon pressure. Mexico, could it be the first goal? Meeting the first goal and also Tapi. South Africa Mrantiano to Praga counter attack. We come when I call South Africa. Pressure upon pressure. One goal. First goal. Meeting the South Africa and also Tapi. My goodness. South Africa could have done better. Lil Foster could have done better. Look at that. Wow. Kenneth.
Man say it was a nice shot from my branch friend Raul Jimenez. Yeni himself who share the power and the pace on every game now. Top notch. Yeni no EP on him. The days at a Wolves, the days at a Tima. Your friend a Fulham. My branch and money was through, and it was a nice save from goalkeeper. Your friend will land a Williams. Say for the past 5 years he has been the best player for the national team of South Africa. It was a nice save from my branch. Your friend Williams. Yamon Abaso.
Jamon Rowan Williams Abaso. That was a perfect save. Wow. Yes, I can't see my name and it Teteba Adiasa. The entry of Mexico, the Bafana of South Africa, higher DL 1069 2026 FIFA World Cup first game, opening game. Group A, Ana Yadi Tuja. Diane Pessima Kadu Sabatimia from a man be say. Wadisika Brantia, Canada, the international blog as well. Mike Gazo, coach and producer on duty. One also Acquayano SMCL, SMCL. One also Eddie Jumadiano. Executive producer Chichini Benchano, Mr. Hitman Godfather, and so Etimi Ejnam Biadin Commando Asomo. Whatever Bobo said this year, Mr. Afum, and so the more support him and Jesse Michael Auni, and so I touch the B. A brother the front Englishman, anyway, and so I can't game of Bonnie Kita. My friend Sam Mexico in FIFA from when Echo, May Comrante Mika Baba, Brantia friends of Brian Gutierrez, what did I be commanded so bet me a bit in the Maka, a Quenya also tappy. Wow! Timely intervention on the part of a Brantia friends and Mudao. What a timely intervention! Indeed, this is one of the fantastic tournaments you could ever get on the planet Earth. Odi,
Mami say,
indeed, what happened here?
Yes, 20 era edu satan we are seeing Esther still now dead the near the area actual work. As I said, the suspense, the character, the magic, and I did be of a football the Mundial will provide it for you. Young shed, this is the 7th minute our game in Akoso. Great saves from a Brandon Day at Ronan Williams, fantastic goalkeeper by our standard. The Mexicans have taken the pace so far in the 7 minutes, and what the South Africans are doing is sit back and then defend from all the counters, because we can say Mexican players, they are very swift when it comes to counter. They are there. This was a clear defense from Brandon Day at the down. If it wasn't through his skills and his intelligence as a defender, like a game with me, I could against Omayani Day at South Africa. It's a game on 7 minutes, fantastic game so far.
These are the words from my color commentator on this Cabrantia Sports Enzyme game on Bonabadi South Africa. Washiba and Sabana Trashia. Facebook messages to Dona Bamakachosa. Who by joining Capital D Capital 106.9. Facebook is so far comment about contribution prediction question. Sabibina Chiwa Fabra. Nelson Abeja Fonsu Betimia Davidi Papa Ababa and 70 Sudamau. Priscilla Mayabi, good evening, guys. Please, my name is Mary Cruz, and my family name is Storm Over. As a Storm Over Paradise. After the match, I am a Ghanaian. A chance goal! Mexico! Downtree of Mexico! Downtree of Mexico! They've broken the deadlocks of the game, and as it stands, 8 minutes inside first half, the virginity of the game is yet broken. The virginity of the game is broken. Wow, what a goal! Julian Quinones. He's opening the score sheet from the country of Mexico. Look at that! Oh! That was a blunder on the part of a Brantia, your friends, Sfelo Sitoli. My goodness, the outry of Mexico won. The Bafana of South Africa 0, Kenatata.
Well, Mambi say that was a blastful defensive error from a Brantia, your friend Roland Williams. On say it was a back pass to the goalkeeper, friend Roland Williams. Now the Brantia, your friend CBC. And they CBC and Adrian Seka or taking control of the ball, but when you Emma Branch Julian Cornelis to me Edge Bono to the 18-year boys. It's a good game by Austin and Mexico for no exhibited. The reason why I walk up no Akupimu or my bear in mind say a branch or share go your friend Queens. Also Mexicans they don't normally use black players, but they who try the qualities no one or to me add up 10 and a branch to me actually the first goal in the 2026 walkout and they Moku or hot neck say player Ben and I said the first goal in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. I told you I brand a friend Julian Quinera or see a kind Edema Alquidash or the Saudi Pro League. Mami say,
Odi, Jenya first goal our World Cup na Swadisika.
Mami say, this is a very fantastic opener for Omayani Day in Mexico. People will blame the defender, but for me, I think it was a lapses from a Branton Day and Rowan Williams. As a goalkeeper of his caliber, being the captain for the side, you don't use your leg to defend as a goalkeeper. Go on your back. It is your duty and your responsibility to catch the ball with your hand, not your hand, your legs. But I don't know, Echo said on the 9th day, Echo won about the final fully. It's a good game so far. Hugo Bruce need to find a way to stop the Mexicans because they will come after them until the 90 minutes, until the game is over. Mexicans will not stop running to South Africa.
The Mexicans will never stop running to South Africa. When we see South Africa for the Sudan, yes, South Africa, but Germany in a game on Bonikita goalkeeper Raul Rangel for Mexico. Wakadika Nani Padi Obi Adibonamano. Who said Facebook messages to Tonaba. Priscilla Mayabi, Mambi says you and your panelists, I say you and your panels are looking good. Mundimutu, Priscilla Mayebi ono say yem friend no Mary Cruz no Priscilla yeda ase pa Kobe Asamoah man be say how I say bro how be long time abeg today my name be Kobe Diego Manuel di Asamoah ai Kobe Asamoah di nko ano no enti Kobe Asamoah say nyume yem friend no Kobe Diego Manuel di Asamoah Mexico straight win Mexico 3 South Africa 1 eno aye Kobe Asamoah prediction one so etimi ade aba no no wey Aford Afum. Good evening guys, watching you live from Dansuma South. I say South Africa will lose totally. And also Hayford Afum Diaba. Bono corner kick. Corner Jabode Tia South Africa. My message is no Koswamra. Facebook is so capital D capital 1069. Janel Anna Edi Jumano. Bonia corner Musa Brantia, your friends Avaro Fidalgo, Ejine. Wapeja Bonte do a Chana Kalmetia Diamond so Dapi. Oh! Into the hands of the goalkeeper, Rowan Williams, Captain Fantastic. Raul Jimenez, elsewhere in the Tipoma, goalkeeper. Rowan Williams comes into safety and he grabs the ball calmly. The BBN up on South Africa also Dapi. Minim dear South Africa 4% here. Minim strategic idea cancer lineup. Openia France Hugo Bruce and so Montel go permanent. Bonikita Mexico. Wamachi officer Brantia your friends Wuhan Vasquez we pia boro probida mano ni bibi na boni o de nagira bon so we pia man player na say ni nua Brantia friends Cesar Montes we pia ba go goalkeeper Raul Rangia we pia bon tintin benku afom sa Brantia friends Brian Gutierrez we pia bon tintin Raul Jimenez we gina bon so na so dabi South Africa rent no we ma intercept bon di pinche and so di bomb tintin na so South Africa, Brantia, your friends, CBC. Wakame Bono, Facebook in so their messages no bar never. Enti Kwaswama messages nemra. Way Simba Madridista, Mexico 3, South Africa 0. Watching live from Temako. And no Simba Madridista message Ariaba. When so Mamuna Abdallah, I say a showman girl here, keep the good work. I don't see a Mamuna Abdallah message on the on Facebook. Richard Ahwa, good evening, Mambi say you are live and clear inside Bechele Station, DLFM Annex. More fire, DJ Ganaman of Bechele Station says so. And DJ Ganaman yada sepa Bechele dia nyane tiasene. Obi bio nam sama ntemo bia no. What BM Kuwa Moso Enya live commentary feed ni so enjoy. Bono ya temporary hold up. Who say ya Suma Brantia, your friend is Avao Fidalgo about former referee. Wilton Sampao from Brazil were whistled for infringement. Was it a foul Yamon Fentia? Bafana of South Africa. DR1069 FIFA World Cup 2026 Mexico, USA, Canada opening game. Live commentary all the way from Estadio Azteca. Bidiane Pesima Kadusa Betia from Mambise. With this Brantiwa, Kenneth International Blogger. Michael So Coach Ansua. Mr. Fum, Jesse Michael Awuni, a Boroman. Woman now so boy children say producers. Mr. Hitman, executive producer and so Techebi. Bono AFR Yamon Fentia. The L3 of South of Mexico. Jabode tia the L3 of Mexico. Who said 14 shattered a Brantia friends Mbokazi. Ejina Tresa Mbokazi, or did a big commander Chabona setting. Do a trader can himself should be a Brantia, your friends Juan Vasquez in Tabom, South Africa in possession, center circle was swinging past it to Adia Cancer far right hand side, crossing the Metimia Bamana and also that be. He takes it quick. Bonikita South Africa will be a one up from South Africa and Tenny Bobby B passes on swinging passes between themselves. South Africa. News of Penny friends Hugo Bruce was sorry General said Denamuye. They say Bonamomo come. Now so that be Wakoni Maya Dinediama South Africa and game on Bonikita Mexico Yasuna from referee. Referee say AFL. First card in the game. First card in this particular tournament. Aquarium Brantia. Your friend is Tiboho Mokwena. First yellow card of this particular tournament. According to South African Brantier, Tiboho Mokwena spotted jersey number 4. Odi Yenya first yellow card.
Yes, so in every World Cup season, there will certainly be records breaking. In Brantier, I did the first World Cup. Say Durian. Kunoness and so actually the first goal. And also about home again, I did the first yellow card in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Inti Obia go no. Now Obi so yede, Obi so edge cast Inti the records will be set and be breaking in this particular game. I'm saying.
No, Odisika Brantier Sports Ensign. Mikala commentator. Kenneth Altenso Ewaha. Born Kita South Africa, and so to nobody in particular. Bobani Bonu. Bobani Bonu, goalkeeper Raul Rankianso. Apia Besoboni. Musa. Afanumia Nina brave referee and also head coach. Javier again, and you're brain instructing the boys in the Bruta. DL10609 2026 FIFA World Cup opening game. The entry of Mexico up against Bafana of South Africa. Sima Edunga Chintamani of South Africa 0, Mexico 1. Brantier first William Guneros. And a chef first goal on Yantuas Obani Kita South Africa Rantiano. Brantier first CBC wa Pia Baraka Kuma goalkeeper. Rowan Williams. Ujeja Boneso. Or Probi Ade Bono Amano. Facebook messages in the Echawuni Abegum Bruta. Kobia Samoa says South Africa belusu 1 billion. Another laugh emojis no by room. Anani Kunsu Kojo Chrome. Mexico 2, South Africa 0. Dorothy Sapi. Wasimam Bise. Door too heavy pa. Mamuna Abdallah. I say Koti will kill us. Koti, and I Koti now, person. Koti will kill us. Mamuna, message in the man in Sam Rebium. Why? Mamuna, bet me my message in Asaba. Now, you're funny clear. Why? Starboy, Mexico all the way. When so, Christy G. Mexico all the way. 10 goals. Hey! Ready answer for a Babruta. Savannah Eshen, I say hello. Savannah, hi. I've been up Papa B and also say Mexico all the way where you coming from. Sam J. Becky. Benny's message, you know. Dora Yaje Waje, some message you in Kamakra and Kayam Pongim. Dora message Ama. Naka comment trainer Zankianye. Dora Yaje Waje. Mexico, I say, yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. Mexico, say, yeah. Enti Dora Yaje Waje message o de jawa no ne akan enye ne ye enye bosremu card bi di Mike aya no wapeyati Dora message no enti Dora de Cherry no cherry the entry of Mexico for the up game on Nikita South Africa omo adu atweda kananim sa wapeja bone tintin ni form we gina bone sumo kuena we probida man South Africa searching for wanting to get equalizer akwenya no so that be to nobody in particular the entry of Mexico counting to possession, Captain Fantastic, protect Nancy number 3. A Brantier Francis Cesar Montes, a soon number from referee. William Sampao from Brazil was a AFL. Wakunimaya Dini Brutam in Kafana Kratias for another G. When you're peppered in the Casa Vida to DL109, wow, look at that. That was a silly tackle. Brantier, your friends, Mudao. Kenneth Mudao say onyabutre as a otwatuma. Yes,
man be say one say commentary no. Ye din kan ka cheche fon say history facts and figures. De be to dwebia no ye den. Ye be mom on sa branch fan Teboho Mokwena. Ono na je first yellow card of the game.
Yes.
Na yem fetie for Enquires 2010. One say 2010 bra na South Africa host World Cup. Abrante oje the first yellow card in that game was Abrante fan Edson Juarez. Ono oje that yellow card in the 18th minute.
Wow. And
coincidentally and then so Abrante friend Teboko Mokwena aji yellow card in the 18th minute Ediama South Africa. 2010 Mexico for the first yellow card in the 18th minute and then Teboko Mokwena so had a yellow card for South Africa in the 18th minute, and coincidentally, they were all midfielders for their various teams.
Wow.
Yes, and the facts and figures, history and databases there. DLFM commentary, no there. Be biawu, ma'am.
Yes. Yenti yakacho se World Cup way. World Cup way there. Haha. Wopa DLFM uko tiana na diani bidia masa nene. Watu peto to game on board kita South Africa goalkeeper Roy Williams. Wabobo na ba Benkuma from Brantia your friend say Mbokazi wapeja bantente South Africa no sudabi. Bona ntini antentam. Nusa bora bom Mexico ni Brantia ba kunsa. Ema South Africa Brantia ne se omu penalty referee say masa. Jen Diago uni mnyama dia ishe boni ma mo betietemu a. You know the play. WhatsApp ne susu no message to no so ba. Enti mo nso amutie wa brechire no. Mo nso metimi ade mo WhatsApp messages no enso aba. Just say what the bar now do dia county WhatsApp no the bar for the can way I say South Africa 1 Mexico 3. Enti onua afa no type ni di Mr. for the can way. Na ye kan na yetimi abodi. Enti South Africa 1 Mexico 3. What the bar now do din enso aka ho. Yes, enti no so no. Ye fa WhatsApp kakra na ya fa Facebook kakra. Michael YouTube to them all. Enti na ya sako YouTube na so na fa YouTube so kakra. Enti ya no na edi dwumadie no. Enti yes, enti ubetimi ba bia social media platforms ni na so no. Ubetimi edi aba. Bono eye free kick ya bo edi tia the L3 of Mexico. Ti bo mu kwana na chire sport agency number 4. Baby abon ntane hu ye papa. Obo na ben hia na se ura the L3 of Mexico for dunwa tweda kanim. Referee William Sampao me say when you started boys no dunwa tweda kanim say osimasa. FIFA say my game is fair play yem piepie obi yen susumo bi. One Leo Foster na disan komano. DL 106 zona mi diane pesima kadu se betimi afre man bi say referee William Sampao say na be free kick na bomo dunwa tweda kanim na so dabi. Mexico for na clam line bonus say Mbokazi wapeja bwana tete dunga tweda kam South Africa na so bona ntimi atenta Mexico Abrantia France William Quineros na say Quinosness the goal scorer Emmanuel Bon wano ana this message no so for WhatsApp no enti wado de be for WhatsApp Mr. Ronaldo di account esa say Facebook de yetimi nya edin automatically won automatic na say enti a cooling break, hydration break. Yes, we are brand new body. And tell me, yes, you bet me a chance to cooling break. Mamma can say you might go be an amasu. Emma, Yadi World Cup live comment no answer as you may. Lumba Super. One must seem in culture said you might be a piautino. And Suma was what is Suma better for us. What is Sum? I hope war. Now say you might be a shot to be funny to my preferano. Eja Lumba Super. Ya temporary order up ya twentwa so mranteno kwanu msuo enti yanso yento ade akra na yantoa so enti Lumba Super se na men kan chon dwumadie bia wodi bia no nsu a wode suma bejafo ne awo na bibi bia kwankan no eye Lumba Super ehwehwe madadi perfect nei emofra na ya wo mo totofefo matoa no wo mo no ma mo ndo mpani wo mo mpomden ejina brane yanua no ma ene ya ma me no ma mo ma mofra ne nufo no mesraw ensu na ewuso utimi no na obi bia ensu atimi asisusu no eye Lumba Super titru ni yenom a chese yema mofra nufo ne ye na ye fa afunu ene ukwa antinenta na se labor ward na ye ka push enya fe na be na so na utimi pushi na o minimum kwa na se o jigum da bi ye ka push na se na baby boy baby girl so edi so ba enti Lumba Super na wonom na ma osan wode ne apomuden no na watimi adi so adwumade no ofra Lumba Super panifo Ewa when you 0549 889685 0549 889685 and I say 0549 436 616 0549 436 616 onsa eka Lumba Super penny for me pabno meba na ye very outlet mia and also atu apete Ghana ene Accra babia no na media hon come so etimi abasomo enti Lumba Super so so ya sibi na omoka obi na nei Jadi live comment no enso so etimi esomo sanso a ana Vision Pub and Eatery and a restaurant papa baby a wudidi woni baby girl ekwa mo jima home mu didi na se mu tie nwum na mu di asa mu twam na se environment no serene bibia so kama pa enso so ewo ade e kan se fishing pub and eatery entenei yenoma yenso yewo ARS Madina and East Legon ba bia wo bia no me kan se ubekọ fishing pub and eatery yewo East Legon ARS run about wa eho ana se ye kira kwan subutu a yenso yetimi aboa me pa jo Google map nso nanei wonso timi bo fishing pub and eatery na onsa so timi akan ubetimi afrem panifo ahomai so 05511333317 05511333317 enti fishing pub and eatery enso ka obi na yede live commentary no enso esomo me no ka say there referee William Sampao enso ahye na ban yede game ne to aso ntimi pam ye besaba na ye brown sponsors so mo maso ase ekwa mu ana nei wote anka chichi ni benche say yede live commentary no enso esomo yede eno so nkomo abesomo game on boni kita South Africa Center Circle bono egusua kita South Africa mrantia no tibo mukwena wapia bono kwa chira kwa koma CBC wapia bono kwa koma Branche Fence Imi Okon goalkeeper Warren Williams wapia bono kwa Benkuma from Odre Modiba odina Benkuma na pegane tente na sudabi the outry of Mexico FIFA World Cup 2026 first game encounter Mexico versus South Africa. Live commentary on DL106 on all the way from Estadio ST Kamidiane Besima Kadusio Betima from Mambise. Mikala commentators. Just say when you cannot tata the international blogger. DC Branche Sports Enzyme. Mike so coach and producer. Mr. Fum Jesse Michael Auni. The front Englishman of Roman. And Mr. Hitman Godfather, executive producer, DLFM programs manager, and also touch the game on Bono Ekita, the outry of Mexico, with Pierre Bona by Center Circle, a branch of friends, Johan Vasquez, with Pierre Bona Kokoma goalkeeper, Raul Rangel, with Jabona Kobenkuma from one echo, a branch of friends, Jesus Galado, Pierre Bona Bananimsa, Pierre Bono, the Bibina Bonnie, with Pierre Bona Center Circle, Eric Lira, yes, I can't see my adjo watch it. Sima adjo watch it 28 minutes inside first a medical no sudabi. Bono timia bonipa. Adjo watch it rather 28 minutes of gameplay inside first half. The outry of Mexico 1. Bafana of South Africa 0. Diane Besima Kadusai. What from a man be say? Facebook messages to Nasaba. Dora Jajewaje. We go show them pepper and Tiweno or refer to South Africa for Daniel Fosu. I'm watching you live from my breed. Christy G. Go Mexico. That was the time I just said. The outry of Mexico for the go to Bayano. Ajua Angel Miaminia Akwada Joko inside Kongo. Was it flow, my bro? Mexico will win. Listen to you live inside of Wase Akwada Joko. And Miami and Chano Wukani. Juliana Ajua Angel. And I'm a friend in Yana, Mommy Yanchamunina. Richard Ahosaribai. I say, Mommy say you guys are too good to be. I say you guys are too good. Keep up the good work. This is DJ Ghanaian inside Bechele Station DLFM Annex. More fire. Enti Bechele DLFM Annex. DJ Ghanaian messenger. One also Eddie Abanono. Nicholas Kwe. I say man be say more fire. Ejandia Yabato. Dora Yajewaje. I see Bismarck blows those selling data. Dora any mremo musa any other jemu bi adie. Otu anu atwam forgetting. Yantu aso bono kita mai komrantia no. Wamo amadu atweda kananim sa. Wapeja bone tin center circle to nobody in particular. Branche Fence CBC calmly controls the ball. The bibi na bone center circle. Branche your friend is Lee Foster. Now so bona kwechesa bona babedi. Jardine Adams wapia bona ko Benkuma from Odru Madiba ojeja bona so sawana ko CBC apia bona ko akoma Ime Okon locating goalkeeper Rowan Williams wa Pedabon Tete Bona Bedi Benkuma from spotted just in number 14 a Brantier friends Mbokazi Pia Bona Quetre Jabona Makoma CBC Pia Bona Makoma goalkeeper Rowan Williams. South Africa Mrantani Bobby be swinging passes between themselves in their own halves. Mama Julie Samje Bekri. Charles also that be. Samje. Mama Julie. We are heavy papa. And the young cat here for Samje Bekri. And so Kaubina Yadi live comment to the Asumo. And hey, whoop pastries papa. Adi Ama. Bibianzo Koye. Yes, sweet after meal. Samje Bekri dear. Ukwa. Pastries no de yenze when you drink bi aboso. And I say when you Lumba super bi ubu bo. We pastries ni bi anu abo Lumba super piano. Samje Bekri ewo Madina. Wamonso etechire bi. Emi pam me do wamonso wo mani betudwa. Wa utie bia wo pese ne wo ye program bia na pastries. Say ye cakes. Say chips odi die di na your friend say me kra me we so
your friend cookies.
Cookies, yes
Cookies. Let's some J bakeries.
Yes,
don't pay adibia bakery bia.
Yes, samosa, spring roll,
or the traditional drinks.
Yes,
Ghanaian made drinks.
Yes, who got so bolo net
say e ka de just say what's in your home.
Me is girls nigga say ube so to be question fridge.
Me say na ka tu no do so pu.
Odi tu adina question fridge mo.
Ma me say on say so bolo natural. Ntu nya na say what ingredients na e boy apom din na we dey me dey the boy dey put fancy aduma ya ma. Yeah. Samje no more doctors is here. Yes. It's say what ginger no. What prekese what wintia. E say ade bia ma
ye dey ma ho na nipadua na.
For Bema,
the day I went on say digest a case in my
oh, yeah, Bema. Now, what time a ginger co with you more a wow, a sevias antibiotics. The antibiotics are let's say
breaking it down.
Let's say, Wunama to me, a solid say, I live 1 year about Nipabiamu. A more immune system, I very strong.
No, the Ura doctor, Demo da Bena minimum.
My science, science. Yes,
you're what you come on. Dia Samje Bekri betimi anu bi no me say bibi bia pa Samje Bekri no enei menya ntia say traditional drinks so Samje ye bi e dey aka pastries no enti man bi say meeting birthday no hu cake a ye say ya tro bismarck agu so fefe kama e de na say efi Samje Bekri enei ni Ramisa Samuahina for so enyume bia banku ne tilapia special one pa obema banku ne tilapia masa Makona jene de Jantuaso Boni kita out of Mexico. Akwenya Mexico could it be the second goal? No, so goalkeeper Rowan Williams was at the right place at the right time. He comes into safety for the Bafana boys of South Africa. Wow! Kenneth, look at the chance for me.
Well, it was a nice save from goalkeeper Rowan Williams. In the ball Mexico for Ebona. Kamia say South Africa for they are coming into the game, but Mexico for a quick side at any time. Omubenya ball they try to play long balls. I don't know. To me, Mexicans for, but I think Rowan Williams had a very good, wonderful save. And to me, one on AKP on side in one game, and I say one go down and 2-0 there. And Shanaka South Africa must rate tonight. To me, about from Tiamo goalkeeper number social and 9 saver. And to me, I don't know to me, I keep South Africa for in the game.
No, to me, I keep South Africa for and so we're giving this other word from my co-commentator, Kenneth Tata, the international blogger. Way and so Adiaba. Attening Boating, please. We don't have light to watch the World Cup. Speaking from Asama Zenu, please. Tell them you want to watch the game. Only Attening Boating, maybe I knew here.
On Kafra.
What's your commentary?
On say, DLFM. Say, oh, radio, Wallace. Now, back to Mishemwa. Obeti and Kao Ghana for Nina. Say, oh, didn't so a Chadabwa. On Fancha said, easy before, I didn't know say.
I said, I can Mr. Wallace.
DLFM, Eddie Man.
Oh, Wallace, not the
Wallace. What about to Shima, Obeti and Kao Yasafena?
Just tune into DLFM.
Yes. On TA DLFM. Now, on far easy before money, Tommy.
Yes. Jantuaso Bonikita, the outry of Mexico. Abrantia your friends Jesus Galado when a kita bon should be Walusi possession bona babedi perform South Africa in Fifia Famusa South Africa Mranteno one more passes in the South Somutimi Comani I didn't want to was stress on the other please tell them for me I didn't yakabi the beti I know Wasti Madina Bismarck, good evening, live from Odobroni Johnson. More fire. Friends of Mexico, we did. I Wasti. Ansu Foni, gum papa. Against supporters union. Omu gum. Odobroni Johnson, Foni Nina Tiamo. Now I do to say, because they say you were free promo, almost station.
Yes.
And see, you know. Yeah, control, you're not papa.
So I can't break it down. Obey your assistance. And they say you can't break it down. You have a friend, you have a fire. Come. Be an answer, baby. I can't find him.
A Brenton, no fin do on some funny dinner. Funny dinner. A very grandpa on one number.
Yes.
Yeah. Obey me on my Facebook.
Yes.
Dear 10619 capitals. Oh, don't try the number.
I'm not 20 here. Fantastic.
Now come to number the dia where your pouch on. Odi. Ken.
Mami say.
Come to number the dia.
Oh,
yeah, Pacho. And the years what in number.
Yes, it's your Facebook wa. Obet me ja details in BBI and e dey go kama. Ya send odi kanu. Ogun say otumi ko bia na o ka say. You see o to eja.
Ken kwa dey on pepi. Me na me pepi.
Ba no say na we dey o lie mu a.
Ai gan. Jan to aso born kita. The outry of medical Center Circle, Brantier friends, Eric Lira, with Jabona Kakoma, Raul Jimenez, also Bonagusua Kita May Comrantano, with Pamana Batche, Wayne Echo, Cesar Montez, Captain Fantastic, with Jabona Kakoma, Juan Vasquez, Center Circle, also that be. But tactically, meaning from tactics are two sides, no, I deploy. Familiar game, tactically.
Mammy, say my young rem. Mexico formation, Mobono, 4-1-4-1. And after South Africa, and so about 5-3-2. We need formation be able. In the absence, in the compatibility of Team and Dean South Africa midfield. So far, so very good for Mexico. Yabo almost 39 minutes. Mexico shots, total shots, were about 6. South Africa have only 1. Out of the 6 shots that Mexico have, 2 is on target. South Africa at 39 minutes. Almost 2 minutes shot on target.
Wow. Give me my idea.
The South Africans. And each time we are at Mexico for a Bejibon, they have about 5 wingers or players in the third half of South Africa. Over in FIFA, they've dominated from the blast of the whistle up to now. They are always making sure that they are not having not less than 4 players in the midfield. It's like formation 4-1-4-1. It means they are playing 5 midfielders in this game. So they have outnumbered the South African. That is why it is very once a ball but they can't pass the center. Penetration are very difficult because if they are attacking, the Mexicans are having 4 defenders at their backyard. And if they are in possession too, they have about 7 players defending. So tactically, I say Ghana football style. All the players are running throughout, and there has not been any player while like Anidaso in this game. Wow. The Mexican players, the most rated player is 6.8. So it means all the players are playing with their 8 games.
What grade near 6.8 there?
6.8. That is the minimum. 40 minutes. Let's say the players, yes. The players have given all the making sure say they will defend. It's a game so far so very good. Hugo Bruce needs to make some changes because there will be some lapses in their midfield. They need to bring in play over to me as sustaining the pressure from Mexicans. I've said it time again, say they will never stop running to them. On the board that because that is their style, that is their philosophy, and they are applying this trade, and it has been working out for them perfectly.
No, Odisika Brantier on a tactical point of view, from tactical point of view. What the analysis na go Priscilla Mayebi, Mary Cruz. Was the man be say, please, I have finished eating watching you live from Oshuman. Just say, Mary Cruz, Priscilla Mayebi, did you win or Triankra? Yeah, Prissy. Baby girl, Prissy. Jan Tuaso. Bono Ekita, goalkeeper. Rowan Williams. Adema, South Africa. Yes, I can see where Janai Bako and the Tetebe Aduasensianie. The outry of Mexico 1, Buffalo of South Africa 0. Dia 1-0 said on me. Diana Pessima Kadu said, Fremiman be say 2026 before World Cup South Africa Mexico. What you want to show that be? Born in Saya, Mexico, Aquenya, could it be the second? Oh my goodness! And he hits the woodworks. Wow! I can't just say come on into it. No one go post no. And can Mexico for the second goal and so finally the ball hits the woodworks. Wow! Look at that! One more team working one year, papa. Look at that! Wow! Look at that pass. Hey! South Africa, Nyomutia did him. Once again, they've been fortunate. The same guy could have gotten the second goal for outry of Mexico, Julian Quinones. Ken.
Well, Ocean Bola Brante Julian Eboena, indeed. What the reason why he's the first black Mexican and he with me Remu or the Mexican national team. Ocean the money was through. Also going into this game, not any baby now. Our Brante felt Raul Jimenez. So but any Brante Julian Quinones 8 million, you know, Eddie Cherry San Fernandez. In terms of football, blacks, you know, will be away more to me. Ebuanti, ne Osha a mind baby na World Cup now. Most of them have black players in their national team. You can sort of say about Norway. Who call the Norwegian national team? There's a black player. Who call even Japanese national team? There's a black player. And they blacks, you know, we are showcasing what exactly I wear. In Tiamu Branton Abasona, in the reaching a very good tournament.
No, I cannot tell international blogger Anidaso Yade Somo Yantuaso. Bonatrashe referee William Sampao from Brazil today was a corner kick. Jabo added the outry of Mexico. Sima Jana in Sanya and Tetebe Jana in Sia. 43 minutes, 44 seconds inside first half. Mexico 1, South Africa 0, DL 1-0 season 9. Live commentary 2026 FIFA World Cup opening game. Corner bomb shot one, quick one taking. Oh, South Africa, Quenya, no should that be. To nobody in particular. Mexico for the criminals were Boshon, no should that be to the hands of the goalkeeper. Raul Rankia was so bomb secure. Mbokazi Bonuma Team Piazza Betimena equalizer. Ate Ama South Africa for no. WhatsApp messages Kakran so PM. Way every Lajos collection from Tema. Was in Mexico straight win Lajos. Odun say Lajos inka. Abe mama ko US akwa commentary. Me na me see.
Fantastic.
Lajos.
On say yes say nya onya kocho no obi. Eno nya kese.
Di Lajos guy so no kwampo ye enough.
Yes, enough. So Lajos nya sa positive mindset in the mawa. Let's say ebia sunsun.
Be say Lajos pama de nti yankwa ne de be hye ntade.
Eno de yesati. Because you can fire body and
yes. This is African print me pepper. Also na say
yes, on say appearance there. If you have be able to come.
Mamusa Kens or African print. Minia. The happen bam no baby.
Oh, come on.
La just it who baby.
Me baby.
Because I do say get your pictures. I'm sending yes your more app more hard. You say over
tell
just send the picture today. The designer.
Then now La Jones grow up over 30 years new. If you know to picture no I say size.
And you read the push now.
Me brother met me come waist size name. Me bibia. Et La Jones say Judy. Na abasa upe who the more collection be. La Jones and met me.
Yes, me dey. Ni here say come. Ayatare come o sha.
Start when up.
Oh, me
La Jones it.
Me dey me pair up and down. Plain me pair any design, just plain white are white, black are black, yellow are yellow.
Dear 1-0 the international blogger La Jones. You say any person can something and go power. What go from him? Cannot touch a for the case so. I can abuse a go from him. La Jones, you baby. Bono Ekita Rowan William Zedima South Africa. Referee William Sampao ade sima na ina to so sima aduana inum ni nyina timi aso ma referee William Sampao from Brazil ade sima na ina to so Mexico aseba ko South African team here FIFA World Cup 2026 first game all the way from Estadio Azteca yet the live commentary sumo DL1069 Jantuaso Bonikita Mexico Pedabon Tete Naso water control South Africa wanted to get an equalizer as soon as from look at the tackle referee play must continue Spotter number 6 Jesse match me mountain ha Audrey Madiba Bona Trashe referee goalkeeper Musa Audrey Madiba until was as referee why he had the last touch referee look at that he has the last touch but
was right. Yes. I think the South African player was right because the Mexican Alvarado, he had the last touch, resulting to a corner kick and a referee no and to me. On say this tournament, any incident between the VAR if the referee had a chance to call the VAR, come between my decision. But I think the referee will so my game near the air to us.
Jantuaso Bonikita South Africa FIFA from oh lose possession yeah akwenya Raul Jimenez wa pia mwana ko kuma from Wainako Mexico Emika baba William Quinara kwenya oh my goodness Raul Jimenez could have done better no sinyo mom Abrantia your friend is Brian Gutierrez oh what was he thinking about 80 was him oh
yes, he had an idea very right, but I think the final result now Abranton into me and I think Abianaka we now just called him Abranton friend Raul Jimenez and on into me are resulting to this chance amount to me and she first half and everybody we are kind but in all no game I witness and I think the inferior number the shots coming to 30th minute drop paper down compared to that one of 2010. We share hit and game. I think this one is a bit low, and I think second half on the ABI game no better than IFM. But I mean, game no share any FP.
You are not impressed.
Yes, I'm not impressed with both teams. Yes, first half performance, who should be out to say both teams. Apart from Mexico, who share the first goal. I think Omotidai and South Africa so a defending. Also, Banisana na amari opposition team no who how to penetrate into the teams in the I'm going to first half. I'm not that impressed with the first half performance for both teams.
Referee William Sampao from Brazil whistle at your first declining in a Banaria after first period of regulation 90 minutes. The outry of Mexico 1, Bafana of South Africa 0. Goal scored by Brantier France. William Quinones. Vano Anotimina first goal. And Swadima Mana your friends Mexico Henti Ofedi Kanina and so Atini Abba Navia Henti after first period of 90 minutes South Africa 0 Mexico 1
Le sang ne vaut rien. Rien ne vaut le sang. Africa Sud Jamana Balima Kelembo, Nigeria, Gabon, Ghana, Cameroon, Anyamana Boyoro, Miana Banatara, Jansen Dunu, Nico, Niconia, New Beuna, Yara, the Africa, Itariku Fava Tedimila, Afava Nima Sayawe, Nikeba, Soundjata, Sanunidu Sukasiu, Kaukai Chacha, Ukai Laija Gabesan, Apateke Togobo, Segregation Kaidon Kosu, Tulibora Kulu Mula, Township, Farikolu Yemogo Kambolola, Africa Jamana, Yamana, Fuente Jolila, Jamana Kele, Ankele, Serea Benanche, Karisuroni Balima, Farijale Adona, Amfaba Ubesugudoke, Muli Africa.
Henti ano no. Ofadi kan nyina timi abana we after 45 minutes of gameplay. Ewa Stadio Stika. The L3 of Mexico 1. Bafana of South Africa 0. Menyana min kwa beja for na min jom initial thought and comment. And so friendly kind of na fe yam fan free odi.
Mami say
first half of baby.
Right. After 45 minutes, Mexico almost to me I take the lead, scoring 1 goal against the South Africa. Now lapses be brina na about game nimo. On the half of team and the South Africa. Formation ombo has any negative impact on them because they are lacking a box-to-box midfielder.
Wow.
Say the likes of Thomas Partey, they are not having that player in their team. That is why they are not able to penetrate the Mexican defense. Because if you have a box-to-box midfielder, he will be able to give that defensive splitting passes for the striker to run for the ball and score. That is exactly what Mexico for the punish team and the South Africa. For me, I believe the Mexican team has been very disciplined in terms of defense. Defending very well. Team are very compact. I have very difficult at the South Africa say to me penetrating. In the second half, me sure him say experienced coach at say Hugo Bruce. But to me, I changes. Now they are brands and they or swing Apolis, Ebem. And I say Elias. Elias is a box-to-box midfielder who is able to give that defensive splitting passes. If the guy comes in, I am very sure he can make the defensive or the defense aspect of South Africa. I am very stable. Number to me, and control. The moment they take control of the game, they can also seize the wingers and attackers of Mexico from running. That is their strength and that is their power. If the wingers are not running, it means the forwards will never get the ball to even put it at the back of the net. And that is what I am expecting Team Anidin at the South Africa. On the hand of Mexico, they will come back even stronger than this. Yes. Because they will want to win and win convincingly.
Wow.
Because this is the first game. Watch the one in the first half. They know very well that South Africa will also come in stronger. So they will not come as just a mere team. They will make sure they will double up their performance. And I'll not be surprised if they double the number in their midfield. Now, only one top striker in this game. Second half, they will try to play. In the first half, they are having 4 midfielders already. And the second half, they will bring 1 player to come and join them to make 5. Very compatible. So I believe by the end of the game, I can't order that. Mexico has the upper hand to win. I predicted either 1-0 or 2-1. In see, Omo from Nisha now, Omo investors, no, Omo cha. Now DLFM so nyaope bia on Saturday. I become as Mommy say so far so very good. The euphoria has been there. The opening ceremony was okay. The performance was nice, and the play was spot on. This is an open game. So certainly, we are now warming ourselves into the games. And see, we won't get it, but so far in all, I think the player has been excellent. The players have shown that this is the standard that we have in terms of world football. So far, so very good in the Mundial 2026. What me say?
Well, this camera is okay.
Well, maybe say first half now, but anyway, I'm not that impressed with both team performance, but at least Mexico for a 1 goal in the and no bet to me, I'm more performance now arise in the second half. And one mistake, coach opinion friend Hugo Bruce and say sitting playing against Mexico and sitting back on Ebeko so. One said the moment I branch your friend Teboko Mukwena. On the dependable midfield player. When you yellow card and Momu 50 on air to me essay and bear my Sabrancha, your fancy Tolo. This game no shut down I'm looking at a branch of friend Jaden Adams. These are players I need they are playing their first major tournament in this World Cup. And I think that coach Hugo Bruce going into the second half, he has a lot of players from bench. On bet me, I'm making changes to me. Man second half. You say Abranta, you find Tao Mbata bench. So any Abranta film Museko. These are guys at least in second half. The coach Hugo Bruce to me into this man. I think in their midfield area, and you remember to me Akoye and the back five system of Hugo Bruce. Airborne and then you know, I think that and to me M1 is going into the second half. Coach Hugo Bruce away to my bear in mind say call a Mexican national team. There are a lot of guys on more bed. Ubeka say a similar brand to first Santiago Jimenez. Formerly of APS behind over, and these are players are more our bench. Mexico for I think say even they are better players in the crown. Most of them our bench. I think second half opinion fan again about me and introduce you into the game. You know actually game first half I told you performance in there. Now it wasn't that impressed though, but second half I'm taking say with coaches, you know, actually a more opponent in the second half, they will bring out a very good tactics. I bet my game now flow now and the flexibility of the game. No, second half it me expensive. It's game no money but I think Mexico for them they might come up second half and Hugo Bruce and Sue Jumaya into the second half.
Africa Jamana Balima Kelembo Nigeria Gabon Ghana Cameroon Anyamana Boyoro Miyana Bana Tara Jansen Dunu Nico Niube Muna Iyere la Africa Itariku Faba Tedimila Afaba Nima Sayawi Nikeba Soundjata Sanuni Dusukasiu Kaukai Chichacha Ukai Laija Gaibesan Apate Kai Togobo Segregation Kai Donkosu Chulibora Kulumula Townshipu Farikolu Yemogo Kambolola Africa Jamana Joliman Tofuente Jolila Jamana Kele Kankele Terea Benanche Karisuroni Balima Kan Farijal into Adona Africa, Nelson Mandela, Abolo Kono, Obeda, Obina Feno, Fekaya, Patrice Lumumba, Soro Marala Miniunye, Congo Oronyala, Bekelenyala, Thomas Sankara Dusujumani, Ako, Anka Africa Like, Miena Tena, Sogo, Amilka Cabral, Ula Kekelela, Steve Biko, Finman Kanyo Yasiraye, Kwame Nkrumah, Kamerika, Africa Laju, Kofi Annan Jerebeke, Don Kilie, Ruth First, Miriam Makeba, Musoka Kamyumbe Sirantake, Mumbe, Marifanyo Gontake, Iko, Terizulu, Iko, Balima House, Imimbo Bantustan, Imimbo, Libreville Walima, Farimanka Iweleka, Siaworo, Mogodogo, Sambi Balimabo, Ausayo, Minyanatara, Sario Sununka, Hakilila, Banam Kurutetunu, Auyanu Mandonya Jira, Sukumba Jira, Africa Demimbekasi, Oy Africa Bekasi, Africa Jamana, Jamana, Jolimanto, Jamana Kele, Sarea Benanche, Karisurani Belima, Amfaba Ubeskuroke,
Uli Africa Ilari,
Anka Jolibo, Anka Jolibo, Kajanse Utige, Anka Jolibo, Anka Jolibo, Kajanse Utige, Etaka Fire Ganambo,
Lumba Bejugu Puma,
Teri Ilari,
Mandela Bejugu Puma,
Cherebe Yekelaye, Sankara Beuli,
Kelenya Jirifos,
Iku Benya Wale,
Ahoronke,
Teyere Tagamwe,
Make Babe Don Kilidon,
Mogo Kakuma Kanfe, Africa Dinye,
Kide Miss and we are far.
Jolly Anfa, Poete Jolly La,
Ubuntu,
Tasita Sumara, Tasi Pari Jalena,
Okay, abusia. Afedi kana timia bana weye. Na makacho se juma kodudu na. Ana makwa mo amaso yase. Ma de live commentary no so so mo. And you may my own deaf fishing pub and eatery for us. Fishing pub and eatery East Legon ARS runabout wa. And then you are the papa party. And I will say cano. Fishing pub and eatery. Yaba some Ghana for some papa. Say ye Diane. Say ye nam. Say ye ensuo. A young son. And then Jumadi Bia Udibiano. Yawa biaka sia pa betimi aba na se wa betimi adi dwuma no ho ye ne yamaro mosom so no omanim te enti upera bi papa na ne abusua ni nyina akwa kodidi dia eye vision pa ba ni tru na me kan forma we can nenso no titru ne sande manya ntie se tuoza bi special bi ensu tuetua se bibi bia konkan enti basa ne upera bi adidi na se wakoma nso ato yam dia na se bibi bia nso ayi yam dia eye vision pub and eateries Jawa East Legon ARS runabout wa me pato jama na fra vision pub and eatery mpanifo na utimi ekoma so ye na moni nkomo 0551133317 0551133317 0551133317 Onsa can vision pub and eatery Sansuan and men's motors and logistics in control. Ope card do Juma and I would dream car no. Me patch men's motors and logistics aba. Wabasa no bet me a boy saka of dream car no. And I also to me ba ya swear. Now would dream car no. Kana ayo adia kan sempo no. Kwadanda. Uko sumia so awontiminda. Esa se kan ye ofe. Winyanka betem no agye ho. Now so wetimi di Juma so no. And the immense motors and logistics abama. Wait me a kakwe akache. Me pacho Google map nesono. Wo boy mines motors and logistics. Now I say once wait me abaya akache. Ya de do na so somo. Now what di boami na be rich importations. When I say unim tutu na so makache boy na fe family room be rich importations.
All right, man be say my yenda be rich for swasi. Impanifo say abetra yesom ehu badwam no eye pena ehu na pa enti asedamu simpremu confirm be rich importations yanka chete for say ade bia e fa no electronics ho say eye bags eye refrigerator e ba ne say eye air condition open phone accessories afei phone no say eye iPhone and Android phone no ade bia ope bia ope say o credit free abrochire ba kuro bi so et say UK US Canada Japan Korea China yen krafen from Fambra Ghana had dear and one be rich imputation. Yes, wala men ko baby mo bi emfa asokwa enda na wachenchena. Miduonu ado no kradie nya misuro ka kire wo se ope baby a obetumi ay imputation. Ade bi opese wo kra bia including car. Se oye car dealer na opese yen import car Fambra Ghana ase fama na ton a oye taxi driver. Why adwuma atosusu enya sika kakra pese otoka ni bia me pacho be rich impotations wo na yentum emwa yenkra kan efefi abrochie Fambra Ghana ha se asomdwemu a asem bia eni ho hwehwe ya kira kwan ewo Ashoman Agbogba road ni so Ashoman Agbogba road eho na be hu be rich impotation freyen ewo 055 857 5700 055 857 5700 wey any be rich imputation Mr. Wade bia ye kra efri abrochire ba Ghana ha say de say ye iPhone say eye fridge eye air condition eye television eye wardrobe eye sofas na say office chairs ya sisi office yakama kama na studio yakama ina ma be say oba be rich imputation a ye betumi akra bi e de abro ade bia ye kra bia nipa etumi e de ye ne ho de eno ani be rich imputation usan ye ho akọ obi nchen a ye be data aju sika enyama no so ye den ensamba eba ne sa na kona bra sa ebe ha dwene inti ma memfo na mane sa fa ma obiem na ma no eye 055 857 5700 055 857 5700 wey any bridge na mane frey na yentumi bo na bibia so entumi eye kama ma be say
enti be rich nkoma na say
yes be rich
so watimi adi ama ya bibia
adi bia opebia osma ka so ye bema dia
yes
sisi udem bema dress kama ma hunye hwam ebia why container opese oton perfumes opese oton bags opese oton eye wigs opese oton paboa oye bema wa bia boutique kama opese ye nkra ne mafemfi abrochen pambrewa adi bia ye kra bia de eno ani be rich imputation what be electrical shop na open ye bob any wires any sane mane
odi sisi a man so bi mai obi bi o ti
number no 055 857 5700
yes
055 857 5700
Ashoman
be rich Ashoman Agbogba road ni so a
yes
ofra ba bi o Ghana afa na yin ade de no ba bi o Ghana ha se na you be deliver here no e dey abroad at your doorstep no we say we no quality
se ko ban so obi kura no person okra bi free China kura da fa bedan bi
China Japan Korea
Bia worldwide
ade ba ko a mani jom no say omne man no esa quality because nansi a me kom nchan e ma mutumi import kitchen cabinet kama pa modern one who the quality no say yes we no enye matama coin sense bi ma be say
no so no jaboafo na say yetimi eti omo nsem so atujo ama say referee second half no so yise so yesi kan sima enumie anase anan ekọ ni num so referee William Sampao from Brazil ma say why you red card and so that South Africa brand tobacco nanka Mexico for na ekosha ana brantia France Spefelo Sitoli was sumni ball form now I last man Afempono attacking from behind and I'm Subi ama referee William Sampao from Brazil and also real team Sampao from Brazil why you red card and so that South Africa this year brantia your friends Spefelo I say no Spefelo Sitoli what the South Africa that form a come send red card
yes omonya red card in the game and it's going to have impact on them because in the first half they were even struggling to even maneuver their way through with the pressure now Mexico for Edebano so certainly one man advantage Moya level company you guys were struggling so make me a defend the pressure now a Mexico for Edebano so it will be a disadvantage at the South African bets it will go in favor at the Mexico because Sanka Situlu and Ka Abranton as well. It would have been a second goal for Mexico. And he was even lucky that Ochano behind the box he would have resorted into a penalty kick for a Hitman in Mexico. So let's see how they can take advantage of this free kick. Sebeshe and I seem to me sha.
Baby a born it done there. Come here say do not other kanachi pair. Who's Jimenez no should have been today. Who was born and say Mexico born and Timio no should have been. What born Bonua, what to not dream. Bona Fanchema be cracking. South Africa, the former Kaba, come say director.
Well, Oshe tackle Abrante Situlo Erikoena. It was a bad tackle. I think he saved his nation rather than Obia more considered the second goal, and I think it's a bit how more in the game because Oshe you are a goal down with a man down, and looking at first half performance, I mean creating chances was very difficult for them, and they more down by one man, more down by a goal down. I think it will be very difficult for coach and friend Hugo Bruce Obetumia coming back into the game. Yeniesha said now a 5-back system, and they are just saying one player from the setup, and I think they are even going back and as a mobile defending more than opening up the game.
Jantuaso Bono and Swetimia Trasha referee Wilton Sampa from Brazil was it. A corner kick here boy there. Bafana of South Africa and team Mondotin to first red card and so World Cup we say. A Brantia friends Pepelo Sitoli and I wait me red card no. Odi I don't know.
Right, Mami says certainly Senya Mekayeno. It will have impact in the game because when you guys were even 11-11, it was very difficult for you guys to even defend. Now, what's a red card in the game? No, certainly. I am sure the South Africans will never forgive him. Say when they are down by 1-0, as a defender, for you to defend very well, some mistake no harm. What's a red card? They will never forgive him if they lose this game. Mami saying.
South Africans will never forgive him, provided they lose this game. The color commentator Disika Branty alongside Kenneth Tata, Kofi Kan official, the international blogger. And the numerical disadvantage of South Africa. Amada former Kabako Sanswa, Hana Enipa from Amasada from Bako, game on Bonikita, the outry of Mexico, spotted jersey number 5, Abrante France. Johan Vasquez with Pierre Monacoma, captain fantastic. Cesar Montes, Cesar, but in the Nifani Jabonsa center circle back to Johan Vasquez. Pierre Bodiman and Nina Benkumanisa on Bob Bruta Branteway. Or Pobi at the Bonaman with Pierre Bonaco Benkuma from Bonababedi, Jesus Galado, Pierre Bonaquacha, Peja Bonte, a swinging pass. Nifa from Kai control us to that be Bono Timi Atrashe. Nanka Jesus Galado Aisha Brantia friends Roberto Avarado Nanso Ninsentimia Kanama Bona Trashe. As you welcome throwing here to the tia the outry of South Africa of Mexico. Jato the tia the outry of Mexico. Messages to Tuana Swebevram. La Joe's collection from Tema. I say okay, I'll do that for you, sure. More fire. And Kenneth Disika La Joe say yes, you know what?
Fantastic.
And then you can La Joe.
La Joe and Nancy.
Yes,
fantastic. Next, we name by company.
Yes.
By Nancy. A bounce was done by more. Yes.
La Jones collection.
La Jones collection. Fantastic Tema. Guy. Or some Tema.
Yes.
Oh, Chrome. Yes. A class in a more Chrome. And a more Chrome.
La Jones are now.
Very well.
I'm matching one you know with Namu Boy.
Fantastic.
La Jones,
with Channel so. La Jones.
Now, you are who may you say, your size best sending a night to say.
Yes.
The producer and fan man.
A very necessary. Once I say,
the producer of a fan man. Producer, Yana Fala Jones number in Tiana. Can I catch La Jones?
Oh, Yandanasi. Oh, Yandanasi. We are very grateful to him. Oh, I know Biana, like. Oh, okay, we appreciate whatever he's doing for us. Yes. It's not anybody that will.
John Tuazo won the guitar, the outry of Mexico. I want to do a cheddar can him some paper on a Bonababeti. A Brontia, your friend is Eric Lira. Now so Bona Timia Trasher. Who's a Brontia, your friend is Bueno Enso Asia Audrey Matiba Hugo Bruce manager demand the Bafana of South Africa ben such a where you live first and show free mama Brantia. Nay, your friend is a yeah, can you come in?
Yeah, can red card as semi. Obaka said 2022. Abrantia Nunya the first red card World Cup no Abrantia. Now your friend Wayne Hennessy. Now it was a game Rose versus Iran. And a goalkeeper friend Wayne Hennessy. Or no air then any red card. Onya sa red card in the 87th minute. That game TNA 2022 World Cup. The first player no any red card Wayne Hennessy. So Abrantia your friend Sitoli. And also the first red card in 2026 FIFA World Cup. And say hey go so today.
Henti no. Makacho say FIFA World Cup way about records histories. Any data statistics are we sign DLFM one say utiate kra. Na abako sam kakra fa Mexico for no unim say mpepi no. We bon say camera no ato omo fans ne so omo hyeche bi. We bon say Mexico for no anso mpepi no omo hyeche bi sa. Na abako sam no eche no your friend say sombrero and I say sombrero di charo. We no omo say hunters a omo ewo Mexico mamu na mpepi no omo hye. Na no omo hye adipret and I say horsemen omo mo kana nantwie ne ponko mebo a. Enti ponko fo no woman and pempi omo tai hye. Enti omo hye nso omo di nambusa because of weather awia bonti no ana omo hye sa ache no eche na ene ye nua no ma ne ye maame no enso mpempi no omo hye o market ka sia pa no enu bi omo no omo frɛ no sombrero di charo enti ko Mexico mamu ade a sa ache no eye common unza mo ba World Cup tournament bia na fans no dodo na nso hye enti abakosam kakra eno nso e fam Mexico for sa ache ka sia mpempi no omo hye enso so eno no enti husband and pempi no omo hye enso ade kutia awia no awia brane e ball Mexico mamu no ana nei omo so etimi capitalize on data on ba World Cup omo so etimi da tradition and culture mpempi no omo dana di eche wia sefa na nyina yanto aso enti dia 1069 sima aduanum enwotwe ana ya ball ewo ofa tosumianu South Africa enhye bi Mexico asebako Diane Pesima Kadu Sebeti friend Mambi say yanto aso Bonnie Kita Mexico Pia Bona Kuma goalkeeper Raul Ranke the BB na Bonnie was swinging pass na Baben Kuma from a Brante friend say Jesus Galado but did a Ben Kuma na Jina Bono Sosa Wubetimi Aboram our Facebook Wubetimi Aboram our Facebook Capital D Capital 1069 Erica Gentle I say, Erica tuning in from Pokwa. Say, always a pleasure watching you. But this is more respect, guys. And Erica messenger, one also the best way. Priscilla, maybe I say red card, and I say, one also the laugh emojis. Guma, Jadin common and Sumau. Kobe Asamoah, if you support, I say, if we support SA, they are South Africa, they will say we are taking their jobs. Mambi say, go Mexico, red card, are fat. And no, I am Kobe Asamoah su message. Wade abejewa. Priscilla Mayebi was it Santa Cruz. I'm so happy for the red card. And also a message is also the aba. Enti, won't you bet me the odiaba? Message is no bet me the odiaba. Nessa, Jordan Batu Obiano, Yabajimani, I come on Bono, Ekita, South Africa, Paya wanted to now Sudabi. A Bronte friends have Vasquez in Yatiabo Mama. Bono Timi Atrasha referee. Real things and power was here throwing. J'ai tout de tia the L3 of Mexico. J'ai tout à South Africa Marantino. Womo prepare bono mo fasa. E kamia esa omo bibi enabane. South Africa Marantino kamia esa omo bibi enabane. Goalkeeper Warren Williams wa Piamoni asuma branteba kwa from referee. Musa Audrey Madiba yasuma na from Averado akosum Audrey Madiba bofu mama referee. Wasi free kick ya Monfentia de Audrey Mexico Musa Sachabi Koso spotted jersey number 23 wa free media South Africa. Abrantia friends Jaden Adams Efrim. Ama jersey number 11. Abrantia your friends Temba Zweni Answabam. Temba Zweni Abam Sanswa. Anane Abrantia friends Lee Foster Frim. Ama Talante Mbata Answati Meberam. Enti coach Hugo Bruce or yet the Sebia, the Wetimi Biasene, Webetimi and equalizer. Only tactically, Hugo Bruce after red card, why yet 2 changes.
But you were on say after the first half, no, they can say so to me, employ tactics are they can take control of the defense. I don't think we hear Branton didn't jade in every more there is one abem. No, I say first film. Now Branton there talented in Bata about game no more. These are 2 central midfielders that can control the game for Papa Ndidi Hugo Bruce. This is exactly what he's doing, because if you can't control the midfield, it means that ball you are even out of the game already. And see, Nyameka tactically after the first half of bar onto me deploying. That is exactly what he's doing. So let's wait and see. Say Branton did it is one and a talented in Bata. Only to me, I be taking dominance of the midfield. Not South Africa, so to me, about game no.
No, aya wadisi ka Brantia no so nkoma wadi ana ade somo. Boni kita Mei Komrantia no goalkeeper Raul Range. The BB ana boni wapija boni sim tete. Bwan ana eko. Musa Brantia ba kota former Soniti. William Ginana say manyanishe. Cannot. Sakura man debuta where since
yes, he's an experienced guy who shared the CAF Champions League told you, yeah. He was in the side set up Melody Sundowns every year and Collins Mudau there. I mean, Ugo Pimo the PSL, I think he's underrated. Who shared the performance or the PSL, I think these guys are name or more about the South African national team for over decades. He started playing for the national team. That was way back 2010. In that World Cup, he was young and then representing South Africa. And they experienced one thing about the South African players, and they say most of them won't travel beyond the PSL. Ube one say and I travel outside the PSL, but most of the players are near Mubo Game. Melody Sundowns 8 players this particular game I'm hearing. I think it's a collective team. Hugo Blues wait me assemble into this World Cup. So I think they must be proud of themselves. And they for a long time at South Africa 2010 qualify for World Cup. No, they the Mundial and US.
Jantua game and so and so from our Bona referee. Wilton Sampa say welcome goal kick. Ya one in 10 times so Raul Range goalkeeper Adema Mei Komano ni BP ana bone ujeja bone so sa ujeja bone so sa opia bone ba Benkuma fam Mei Komrantiano am still in possession. Bona Trashe referee or see attempt to yan to Fantia Meiko Musa Brantia your friends Wey aya talente Mbata opia bona kwache goalkeeper Rowan Williams wapija bona tete tindunga chwada kanem sade mas wene Mexico Captain Fantastic Cesar Montes wapija bona simtete to Aisha Brantia Jeffrey say Roberto Averado na suni sentiment kan South Africa Mrantiano South Africa Mrantiano so ayiro mache bona babedi South Africa Wamachirosa May Okon, Piambona Quache. Oh, we're losing possession, my goodness, Mexico. One betting you capitalize on this, and could this be the second goal? Should that be? Brantia, your friend itself, Roberto Afrato, and Uncle Raul Jimenez, and also South Africa Montana, beautiful interception. With Timmy, I should not Japan from some messages in a banner. Dora Yajewa, I say I've sent plenty messages you didn't read. Oh Dora near Consisia. Javier Agayan such 2 quick changes. And you are the Munyana Monsha changes in the mommy. 2 quick changes. Musa Brantia. Jefferson Brian Gutierrez every mama. Luis Chavez and Swabe Piaberam. Manager Adema, the L3 of Mexico. Pania friends say Yavie Ake. Why 2 quick changes. Avaro Fidalgo swim frame. Afrimama Gilberto Mora and Swaberam. Don't write my messages in my making camera. The episode should be out of Chobra. Why? Nicolas Nimo, Mexico all the way. And also Nicolas Nimo dear. La Jones collection from Tema. Mambi say, I need your number. I say, I need your phone number. Oh, La Jones made the Bema Dodo. Oh, this is the man.
Yes, I see the man.
I'm not fan of giving my numbers out, but La Jones go out.
Yes. On say, yes, Obi Dowa.
Yes,
not what do. Yes.
Oh, who bet me a cappella? I'll be waiting now. Go! The Outry of Mexico. Raul Jimenez makes it 2 for the Outry of Mexico. Indeed, they are showing everything that they are one of the hosts. News Raul Jimenez was what in this was. Wow! Look at that! Fantastic build up! Look at that! A branch of friends, Luis Chavez Chepona. And I was swinging Cobb and Kuma from. And I branch your friends, Roberto Alvarado. And you pull out no. Raul Jimenez was at the right place and at the right time. I wanna Odinity boom. South Africa 0, Mexico 2, Canada.
Well, man be say Yambo Raul Jimenez abaso ocean the technique or use to any heady ball to at him now. We have a couple of chances our players it may come into this situation. I may say the ball, but around here, your friend Raul Jimenez, he was composed. He had a timing very right out to me. It me a pin ball to at him. I think Yambo Mexico for abaso Oshe coming to the second half. May catch us say Mexico for they have the best and answer the quality side our bench. And coach Naive again to me introduce you more to me at the second half working perfection I say working come and so to me at the moment and a man down from my South African national team I think say I'm almost ready tonight in Abba form. See, looking at the first. Emotionally, the players are not sound.
Football goes
because most of the African nations are Obia any time South Africa. This is a situation like Africa Airborne World Cup, all the African teams, Osha 2022. Say now the whole of Africa is supporting Morocco now. I think that South Africa for emotionally they are down, and I mean mentally they are down. I don't know Eddie Diomutrim, Osha born or Mobana. Can I say, or more you know, I will fear more than the World Cup or Mobo. And besides, also before on the arrival El Mexico Crown, they were having a lot of issues. In terms of more arrivals, or more maybe I'm better those kind of things. And when you are I'm not born and to me the money. I think going down by 2-0. Because the start of the game, may predict say the game might end up being 2-1 for Mexico. But with a man down on Obia, it will be very difficult for South Africa saving they will have a go in this game.
What do you share Kakrami?
Right, second say my Yambo a Branton day Raul Alonso Jimenez Rodriguez Abaso. Yes, and they say born on the 5th of May 1991, 35 solid years. 35 years. And Raul Jimenez Eddie. Was the second goal at the Mexico in the first opener of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. So far, a 124 appearance and a winner at the Mexico. Was 45 goals. Let's say in rankings in order, he is the third most highest goal scorer at the Mexico national team.
Wow.
We are Brandt and the idea Javier Chicarito Hernandez.
Yes.
Was 52 goals. A Brandt and the Jared Bugatti. This was 46. And after Raul Jimenez Rodriguez Alonso. And also Asha 45 goals. Into a 1 goal per. And a Brandt and the Jared Bugatti at the same. At the age of 35 years, what we actually go in there. Mayambo Raul Abaso. That was a very splendid goal by our standard. Until 2-0 against South Africa. Sending a Ghana for penny now. You hear him say by 90 minutes, Mexico will carry the day.
By the end of 90 minutes, Mexico will certainly carry the day. When you feel this Cabranti or Yantuaso. Higher dear 1009. When a champion 2026 FIFA World Cup. Odi,
and it's not Mr. DLFM.
Yeah,
went to ha. Can now only been to you. And then a phone about us. Who better read was what? Obichia that last no cherry fura. I brought one of the netting. But I had a minute by minute commentary.
Yes,
analysis is what? Yes, to a part. This year, school line today. And them, and one of them.
Voice is Benum Swafan.
Omo free appreciation.
Yes, Jan to us, one guitar, Mexico. Raul Jimenez now should have been referee. Was it offside? Sam J. Bekri, and they pastries pepper powder to Jumadia. And no one is Sam J. Bekri, say a meat pie, a young samosa chips, a young cake, meat, beer, rod band. Achumo, just a mammy, then there be beer pastries beer, Broadwayna, Sam J. to me. Sam J. Bekri. Na so Enquires on Zekabi. And they ubet me after Mama Julie. Samje Awan Maiso 024 990 1211 024 990 1211. Samje Bekri, your home of pastries. A chance now so that be referee today. One Jeshe referee and Junchazo. Musa Raul Jimenez. A Branteba couldn't and so one of Boswama. A Kwani Zikin in the Zakam. Hi. But I want a Boswama won't say yes. A Brantia, your friend is a CBC. Wamanam Fana who grosso cra. But in the South, one of Boswama, Raul Jimenez and Suda Former, Drefisi and Yashi Yantuaso. Game on. And Tianei. Lumba Zupanzo Semen Cancho. What did we are Ubanunso? Who bought some J. Bekri Snibby, Pastry Snibby, we are Ubanunso. Who nom some J. So Boloni in the Jews out to any be. A fay, who are Banunso, Lumba Zupa. One was it to my dear Bia Udino. And Sumawa saw the Suma Beja Fony out where Lumba Zupa. Yen Fuam offices out to I say Uba Studio, no piano Biabo. Am I a minimum live commentary no so someone? Enti Lumba Zupanso and I make come from our Jumetia Bia Dibiano. Ubebo Matinoma and Sakabi. Ukopiamo down Suma, Madama Banyamecha ho. Sanson of Fanco, Sportem, I just sent you in Nasi Washington ho. Anna Mama Vic was Sansona Dakuman. Brad Kwame and so look our second station near Dum Choba. Anna Fed Dowena Air Edit Kusi. I wanna Edit Kusi Subutua. One also any central investing no and Edi and Michelle. Now Pokwasio Dumasino. Nana Sechra. One hour satisfied water depot near Gamen School. And I feel Quatema. When I second day joint Tema Committee 4. When Saka Auntie Amelia. Nafea Shaman. A gege in a nest vaco flat whopper. A patience to Penyo. I want to know Saka, Madame Patience to Penyo. Now one also my Lumba Supani. I feel Shaman. Peggy Mammy Business Center. So no. Our court junction near police barracks war. When Sanso I can't Peggy Mammy Business Center. Miami to do a Mabubosu Honor. Who corners and when Sanso Timiaka Lumba Supani be Lumba Supadia. Yes, get a grip. A special power. I'm also Kaubina. Jadi live comment to no answer so. Chance now should be born and say a referee. Now South Africa for more boni biem and John Kwane so much I to aso boni kita South Africa America baba my gaso coach and bibi na boni Sam J Bekri Mama Julia she chire pano so say o kashema so kashem enti wa kashema so kashem ye achichi wachi obradi ni ye cannot hear ai ye Mani so tell me o aba akufue ye mi mu omunyina de samje pastries no so twa mu spede de enti u run commentary pa na masa samje so ahye wachi se puduo dia na bibia de dem ti me say pastries papa de eye samje akache sanso na na u be didi na ko ho na bibia so ai kama de amount dia eye vision pub and eatery na duani bia pe jollof sɛ ɛyɛ fried rice banku tilapia anaasɛ mpo kenke kyɛ sɛ tuo zafi wodeɛ koko kura na pɛ sɛ yɛkama wa wodeɛ bra koko kura mpampa bi bia pɛ sɛ vision pub ani tiri atimi ɛma no wodeɛ bra just frɛ yɛ homa wei na ne yɛni nkɔmmɔ afei so wobɛtumi aplasi order enti vision pub and eatery yɛwɔ ARS runabout one a wotumi fa phone Google map no tumi bɔ hyɛm vision pub and eatery and wobɛkɔ straight wobɛtumi afrɛ ɛwɔ ɔman so 055113317 055113317 wɔn sɛ ka vision pub and eatery na sɛ bibi bia nso tumi adedam wɔn nso ka bi afei men's motors and logistics and they would dream car no car na watu susu acha na untimi dwo no men's motors and logistics men kan cho wo ba na sɛ otimi ane o makwanhyehyɛ ya wɔm so betimi akɔmwa na nso etimi atwi wo dream car and they say ye Benz ɛyɛ VA Toyota Prado ɛyɛ Kia Picanto kyese bibia SUV Honda Civic bibia akɔ di Lantra kyese Belta Toyota Yaris ye nuanu ma mo pese moya online any taxi juma ni bi no trotro kra men's motors and logistics betimi aboa na no so etimi ma onse aka bi omoso ka obi ana 2026 FIFA World Cup DLFM Jedi live commentary enso so ma face be rich importations womo se men kan cho say unoma na aka poso adada ntimi medua no de just boma humam keke framo na fe no omo ntimi fa ne ma ne mra ene u pese ye kram ne ma ne fi China Hong Kong Dubai just USA America Canada ba bia wi ase fa na nyina no eye be rich importations ana yade esom no ensuema ene nyema bebre nso na ba yakachi a wo ba brochi na ma ne dia dodo na cars na wo pe eye mattress edem nyema chese wo de mobile phone bi bia enipa enso de ye no bia ma ne ye ne ntade bags bi bia shoes eno nso be rich importations enso betimi akomo na mama bi omo so kan bi ana yade live commentary nti odu be boam na mama me be rich importation homa no na afi no wo de atudwa enti obi bia oye ono nso betimi ahwe be rich importation echi akwan no je wo ashoma na gbagba stretch ne so a enti odu saka na ma na wo betimi da ma ba yafo na yato aso
right man be say be rich number ni 0558 57 57 00 0558
0558
57
57
57
57
00
00
ni sisubiem 0558
0558
57
57
57
57
00
00
we be rich importations me say ade bia o pese o krafi abrochire ba Ghana ha sei o de from keke ade bia de bo so krafi wi asiafo na ba bia pope bia no
enti mo be pan na bridge betimi da boy na me say me ye na ma bebre
ye yan say o friend on say ye ntumi nkyere nya wo hia
ye yan say me de kwa
friend ka kire so o pe sofa 3 in 1
wow
ye be crowd ya bro kama
de be rich into anipa
say eno no ebia in the next 10 years e be grow because mama say adwuma
and the bridge heavy
adwuma amobo no my CEO Mr. Richard Kofi Bequin.
Wow.
Yes. On the phone, on the double Richard.
Mr.
Yes. Richard Kofi Bequin. Only mathematics brutal. I'm going to say.
Very heavy.
About mathematics.
Now, didn't go to me.
Yes. Wow. Brain papa.
Mate, be rich now. I say I don't want to know. Atujano game on. Bono Ekita Mexico. Dunga chweda kanim sa wu pia bono bibi na bone. Yesi akan sima adia sonkro ani tetebe aduanum ye. Mexico Ashemianu South Africa intimity idea 1069 Midiane Pesima Kadu Sabetima friend Mambise alongside Odisika Brantia Canada the international blogger Afei Mike so coach and producer Anukoya and images outdoor any scoreline just say messages outdoor you know yade somo and on Facebook and YouTube ne so wabo for Mike wo be dimomo Menyane ntia se wa biema osuma ni tajuma de no wabo for Michael Mr. Afum Jesse Michael Auni Boroma the front Englishman anyway you know so aboya chiban and my more support first executive producer and your programs manager Mr. Hitman Godfather wanusu kram me say yes akukọ ba obe oni no ana odi
abebesere
akukọ ba odi obe oni no
ana odi abebesere
yes ti ube oni nko a ana wi ase so yati follow who know road.
Follow who know the right road.
Yes.
Once a road ni bi o ha. Yes.
Adjective o.
Yes.
Any road be as a road.
Debi road ni bi o ha. A wrong road. It's follow who know good road.
Now what for wrong road me to that?
On say o driver na nam a very good road for asphalt so.
Yes.
The feeling no different.
And accelerator down.
Uti asukura on hwe. Na say o enjoy no wie na say o kodu section na say hono portals a. On say sifati em. Ebia nipa na o di na chi no. Onim say portals wo den wo ho. Be say o follow bi a onim e kwan no so a.
Yes.
Obetimi awura ko na bi a.
Go so di na chi
pe. No portals.
Yes.
Bi akotin kama pa.
Mr. Hitman, you may yanchia we heavy brutal. Anta hospices and I say live commentary di tuja. Miss Rita, our tema. Come to 2 Odibu amna menda Miss Rita.
Fantastic woman.
Miss Rita.
Fantastic woman.
Mensiana.
Hey.
Papa. You can say yon komisi onu afi na matiase.
Solid.
Miss Rita.
Solid. Yechiana.
Miss Rita.
Yechiana pa.
Hey.
Baby Obia.
What's me body no with passion.
Yes.
A Jimensem.
We are see
Miss Rita.
What's me say obi no ho adwin pa.
Yes.
Eso so o dan o do adi kire ni pa. It's Yechiana. A very wonderful good evening.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Miss Rita dear. Me rent to me feel da.
That be insecrada.
Dabi.
In Kaya de Hunyao.
Yes, Miss Rita.
What's assassin so be boa. Kaini pan.
Yes.
Kaya. Because if you fail to thank, your tank will never be full.
Yes.
So, but if you are thankful, always your tank will be full.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To Miss Rita na maso.
You're not
heavy pa.
Oh, you're heavy.
Yeah, why you are Jimensem just
fantastic.
Jimens. And then it was it. Some make us so at Jimensem.
At Jimensem, not Jimensem.
Me some grenade here. I did not Jimensem.
And what dinner?
A trooper.
And what dinner?
Miss Rita, Tema come to 2. Fantastic good evening. Baby girl singing our president. One on a baby girl singing our prefect. Miss Rita. We heavy brutal. Sima Jongo Chumiansa. The outry of Mexico 2. Bafana South Africa 0. DR1069. 2026 FIFA World Cup opening game Mexico. Hey, another red card. Real thing. Some power South show red card. Abrantenya Sisiana Obam. Sisiana Obamo. Sisia ana Abrantenya Webam. Temba Zwene Sisiana Obamo. Ye Jadi Adam send a film Obam. Ana was a red card. Enti 9 against 11. That's it. Now so dey obi afraid be about South Africa 42. Odi family man.
What me say?
Ghana for pay boy na adwuma ya na.
On say me
obi because 1 billion dey be sure.
1 billion dey be sure.
Aye.
Emotions no it take you over. Insane nyema o me dey Ghana 43 after mo ho. Na mami say ma yemora history mu kakra.
Intio.
Yenhwe World Cup games ayaba 2 red card abam in the first opening game.
Okay.
Senate fatie. In the year 1962, Chile and Italy in that tournament, there's 2 red card in a year. A bem. Abrantony did Jojo Farini on no edge red card and a Mario David and so edge red card. There's 2 players almost say kind of the same team. To me edge red card. Fast forward in 1990 and also Argentina and Cameroon and the boy in that very game Cameroon edged Argentina by 1-0. Abrantony did Andre Kana Bijik edge red card at the Cameroon and a Benjamin Massin and so our Cameroon on also edge red card 2006 Italy Montenso USA and Italy. Okay, that very game and that game no 1-1.
Yes.
That game no and then 1-1. Abrantony did Dangele De Rossi.
Yes.
At the Italy edge red card and a Pablo Mastatroni and so USA and also edge red card and so actually it was 2 players together with Abrantony did at the Pope. And I'm just a red card in that particular game. Until when you're the first time, a BSC World Cup, you won the first match, one team at me, I did 2 red cards. Wow. Baby, I gave them, Rebecca said, would you go bye? Because when it was 11-11, South Africa was not in the game. It became 10-11. They were out of the game completely. Now it's 9-11. So they just have to play for playing sake. Say, one boy in the FIFA made a sanction.
Yes.
I think if there was any option for them to end this game, they will opt to end this game. Because 2-0 and you are two men down.
Numerical disadvantage.
Yes, but they are not. We can also give room for surprises and magic to happen
in this game.
Yeah, South Africa, they can conjure magic from anywhere, but tactically, I'm not sure South Africa can come back to equalize this game or win this game.
Another chance, Mexico now should that be South Africa running to me a club lines born and say, why then you soon have from referee was the play must continue 10 times to South Africa. Can't and also Dabi. Hey, South Africa for us, I'm not born emotions. Many brabros. South Africa Rente Musa Hugo Bruce. What the son in Namnanisha, Nanisho Tano, Obaco for. She. In South Africa, bet me a World Cup in here. She. You 2 born in 10 times, so born in Kita, Mexico, Santa Sako, Brontia, your friend is a Gilberto Mora, with Jabana Kokoma, Edson Alvarez, with Piabana Kokoma, Manto Gonzalez, Bona Babetia Brontia, your friend is a Gilberto Mora Obium, Mexico for the Bibi Napone. One more bonus, Alexis Vega with Piamona Quachi, Captain Fantastic, Cesar Montes, the Piamona Benkuma Faso, Juanako, Alcin Alvarez with Piamona Kokoma, Jesse number 10, Brentia, your friend is Gilberto Mora with Piamona 10 times so, and the Papa Alexis Vega now so Dabi. Oh. Yes, soon our form referee play must continue. Referee, what is for infringement? What's it? I say AFL Yamon Fentia, the L3 of Mexico. GR1069. Yes, sir, can you see me watching? And the Tete Bedia Sensiania. GR2 of Mexico 2. Bafana of South Africa 0. Gifty Arthur, answer the about baby girl. Gifty Arthur, man, be say please. Good evening. Here for the phone, dear Power Sports. Hey yo, Ja, Mexico all the way watching you live from Dansuman. Derek Jivenu, answer to say Mexico will win. Nicholas Nimo say wow. Kobe Asamoah say go away there. Mexico Swingemayen. Odi, and you do our friend Swingemayen, Anna.
Swingemayen. Yes, sound bite. Also, Bassa and a dope nation. Yes,
and don't feel
Calican. Swingemayen. That's also Swingo San. Swingo wasting.
Hey,
we are.
And there could be someone who promo.
Mamma say, really big them.
Swingemayen.
What cup we know? Educating, informing, entertaining, and evaluation. And
when you are, you ever call Calican, never call it.
Also, World Cup there for Black Stars and Adoso. But it's any Dinamo Pan.
Kofi Kinata.
Until we are going to Jibia.
And Mammy and Ghana, dear Grana.
Maybe Ghana phone it you.
Ghana is it?
Yeah, he theatre 17.
Now, some job a bakery precious. I want to eat today.
What's that? Some J.
Who are you? Don't know,
David. Mami say, yanda some job, yanda nasi. And they open.
Yes,
yanda money asi. Be rich. Importation.
Yes.
And they adibia wo kre piano. What's a big wa? On bedu sikano. But adiene mamedu. Obi onya ja ade na. Oh, osi 1 week pepper. Who to train 1 because in shape na dey adiene baro. Tai no baby. M1. Emma ne mana yede. Atonzenu. Ba oba be rich.
Amasa no o ntimi fa sika ma.
Debi o se no ade no we twa tro sa de ne ba. Na mom no shape na de ba no. Aka kwan so. Yes. But be rich there. Ade ne ya gani. Oh, why not or the rider, not the or the bro?
Yes.
Mommy say,
me too.
I dear Bakua, I would be rich one. Fenema, Unadio, say, the moment, Ono Becasana process, yeah, so you be away.
Be rich there, we are PR.
Yes,
I know.
Yes, on say, we know any adverts na me. I dance here because my experience for a long time.
So did you?
Oh yes, did you? Never be Obama them own now.
Wow,
be rich.
Wow.
And see, mean to me, card, yeah, and from my dear. Dear, that offer doors upon. And see, to me, but 2 and the end, and farmer. At the end, say, be rich one back. On near man, the moment I, you better order. Say China, say Japan, say Korea, say US, Canada, babyano. The more tracking device.
Oh, another red card we so koso can odi som kakama me na ya we ane about. Another red card we so about. Caesar Montez captain fantastic adema. Meyi kwatim no. Wako sum. Abrantia ya friend say Mudao enso from referee. Built-in Sampo, are you red card at that channel? I come here and say referee, and you know where you red. Because Caesar Montez, when the card be and straight red audition, mommy.
Right. Mommy say, this tackle was needless for me. Because you were in control already. So if you are in control already, you don't just go in to have this reckless tackle. And see, Mexico is also any share of the red card. As it stands now, 3. Say, Obia investor, no uncle for cats. I'm very sure the person will be laughing at the right side of his or her mouth.
No, we met me in Kukodrosa.
Investors need to plan you. What do you
say? Analysis. Once this game I produced 3 red card. In the history of football, yenya any opening game I produced a 3 red card. In TNA 2026 FIFA World Cup, South Africa versus Hitman, your friend, Mexico, I produced 3 straight red card. Into so said the first ever FIFA World Cup opener, I produced 3 straight red cards. A game against South Africa and Mexico. Into we so archives, we FIFA more archives. Say gamer, it me I produced the most red cards in a World Cup opener. South Africa versus Mexico.
Boboni tintina subona timia tintam. Bona timia bohima wana ma meyi komrante na te praga na su goalkeeper. Rowan Williams wababa clear line bona se Mexico na so bona trashe. Bono atrashe. When every me producer o se nyumei Jamfa Kunyaweso na yencha General of Oraimo Ghana. Inti General of Oraimo Ghana. General of Oraimo Ghana. Fantastic good evening pa ana. Mi ebu producer Michael so coach asi yamfama. Wasi we are heavy pop. Inti General of Oraimo Ghana babia obiano. Fantastic good evening ana and confirm. We are heavy, papa. Simadio Crooning now, so referee Wilton Sampao. What is Siman Sona to Siman Sono? Yasimu Simana Yakoninum Swanie. L3 of Mexico 2. Bafana, South Africa 0. Bonikita, Mexico Nasu, Yasuma Brantanabo from referee play must continue. Raul Jimenez and Subona Trashe. Ken Bremenche yabe pon brem kakra dey na game no so far.
Well, man be say yeah, game no dey me to me I'm not that impressed with the performance of the South African and Mexico for no na to me am I a good game, but looking at the South Africans I think that with 2 men down and also Kahon and game no to me at the moment and even before now any man down they were their performance wasn't that exceptional. Make us say 2 men down and then 2 goes down. I think the South Africans have a lot of work to do if they want to progress into the next stage of the competition. And bear in mind, say, FIFA World Cup, this is the first time travel from the original 32 teams to 48 teams. So say tournament in the group stages in them FIFA the third best teams and son of it to me annual qualification. I think if South Africa or more BB, they should consider winning their next games and also even having 4 points. That 4 points might even giving them the chance. They might be choosing among the 3 best teams to qualify into the round of 32. I showed him say South Africa and Jingu but among more timer on bet to me are coming back into the tournament, and I think say a good game for the Mexicans because opening game now they unya 2-0 leader. I think for qualification aspect there unya just a point at the kind of point in one, and also to me Abuama Mexico for Friday are qualified to the next stage of the competition.
Cannot out the international blog and attending come who said Simon Swell referee built-in some party to Sono Yasimu Insia and Iteta Adionaya Ko Nadjanu Swani and Jabia referee built-in some power. Wobetimia Salabande, I can't send in our Panavia. Menyan and Tiasa Vono Efri General of Oramo Kana and drive with me no Abaso. You know, boys, and I say, yet me, I am Manamaka crown, and they Ukitaka, and they say, with me, a testing engine shall, which you can share. And LA General, and so I can I say, drive with me. Now, they're from Independence Square to Ebri, and we're from Akramo. From Akramo to Ebri. You're quite waterfall. Oh, okay. Referee will take some power, send over there. I can't send in Panavia. After 90 minutes of regulation plus of 7 of additional time, the entry of Mexico 2, Bafana of South Africa 0. 2026 FIFA World Cup opening game. Live commentary on DL106 all the way from Estadio Azteca, Opimaso, Diane Pesima Kadusai from Imandise, Canatata International Blogger, Odisika Brantia Sports Enzyme. And I feel Michael, so coach and producer, Mr. Fum, Jesse Michael Awuni, Apollo Mr. Hitman, Godfather, Amunina Surveyor, and so my moral support, Awachre. Hano Sumnina, and so Jade Abasun. Yanta Abusiase, and then Lumba Zupaquemwa, Sansona Be Rich, and so Aquemwa, Sam J. Bakri, and so Aquemwa, Vision Pabanitri, and so Aquemwa Fay. Men's Motors and Logistics, and so a boy and Anna Yadia can send in and so ABC.
Joli Manto, Foyenta Jolila, le sang ne vaut rien. Rien ne vaut le sang. Africa Sud-Jamana, Balima Kelembo, Nigeria, Gabon, Ghana, Cameroon, Anyamana, Boyoro. Nico, Niconia, New Beuna, Yara, Africa, Italiku Fava de Mila, Afaba Nima Sayawe, Nikeba, Soundjata, Sanunidu Sukasiu, Mukaukai Chacha, Ukai Laija Besan, Apakai Togo, Segregation Kai Don't Kosu, Tulibora Kulumula, Townshipu, Farikolu Yamago Kambolola.
Abusia dia Dakosu and Petri. After 90 minutes of soccer fiesta, all the way from Estadio Azteca, the entry of Mexico 2, Bafana of South Africa 0. DL live commentary at the Sumo. Ediam just one a Pesima Kadusai. We went to my friend man be say, what is Parsons and Bodisika Brantenka? Samsona Kanatata, the international blogger. What in a Kamaika so coach and so producer show no. Mr. Fum, Jesse Michael Awuni, Wapo Raman, I feel Godfather Mr. Hitman. And so to me boy watch in the bench. I feel me call man so Krabi. So Utimi Freba Fena, Mabeja Fonso Rapia near so. And you Fraba 0534050199 0593406565. Frebrani and Dinkomo. Hello, good evening.
Hey, good evening, my BJ.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, La Jones Rio.
La Jones.
My job on the Rebecca.
Mate.
Charlie, give me the Charlie South Africa. You say you show more. You put the young couple on my so no, you say you give to more. What you say? And to the Memphis will be Sabazo.
La Jones, Judy.
Yeah, me pro later.
Me sorry, pen order from me. Why? One is all Russian, and yes, I mean that.
Oh, make this super papa.
Did you know international blogger? Oh, I mean that.
Madame for the great yapi by say only me to talk about Rebecca Salita. And you pro catch again La Jones say yes sort out why.
Mate, me that's great you have been so better. Hello, good evening.
Hey.
Boss Bajo Dini baby free.
Bane amokote ne e check enjai kuma.
Bo mimbo butie.
Be inkabu agesi.
Obe kura mama ka me catch ma.
Wa me trination nyimbo ke inje kumie no a.
Ewo eba muna.
Eba mi pepe. Ba eswani amenya amewo nyimbo ke no kiam.
Oh okay. Ofa no just here, okay, Monday allo Tuesday.
Ofa ni Monday.
Ofa no buy.
Monday ma ba man.
Ka oba bi e Monday inke ba hamoko e.
Hello.
Onunshi.
Monday ma ba.
Okay.
Monday ma ba yi. Mama wo ke ball.
Blaster game ye gen. Ona.
Ma wo ke kwa ball.
Wo asa no ba wo.
Wo je me wo ye ego na charge em.
Okay.
Screen me ko ejem. Inga ni wo ye sport ko charge em Paloma.
Oh, okay.
Then we month screen. Oh, ma ba. Ya press there.
Free just here be buy unu. Mina boshi unu buy. Hello?
Mam bize.
Baby girl beni.
Praise Lani o.
Hey, Mary Cruz. Is it the what? Mary Cruz near the Sion.
Yes.
Is it from Prislana?
Aha.
The answer to the what tabi, minya message no.
Aha, so
to be bias is so.
She says so pepe.
So, I know undi shibiem, kopim za de beche.
Oh, no, me de data.
But undi shibiem, bibian sunu abedi.
Oh, mami.
Undi shibiem. But please you kasa why?
You
Hello?
Bole.
Kakadiama.
La chobre.
Fire starter. Oh mama papa leba. E solo fu.
Oui.
Kofi ma. Kofi ma.
Against where they are not there.
Hey.
Only they tell me ni no.
Me too.
Ma kwaya predict and win.
Hey.
Mo sister say Simbako.
Ana tom.
Eti me amu born 90 minutes ni na me see o. Boy we dey tune na. Ana nyame ya dum so tune ni so I dey accept ya ma.
Kofi nim say tune na one farmer boys am ma no muso kakra. Kofi. Kofi. David oba ku phone di.
So ba we say.
Kofi wanya ni ye.
Oh say. Dear ye sports ebia me wianu wo. Thought ate. Aha.
Besa still ubetimi ate ahoma.
Oh. Whatever we say ye kodana ye dey titu filoso a.
Eti we na na ebe yi kire wa na se. Ana banku na di na.
We dey ye papa Charles Kojofosu. So me dai.
Kofi ene wa anya de. Kofi wa anya de. Kakadiama. Kofi ada se pass on to it me free by. Hello, good evening.
Kakadiama.
Bole. Pato wani e udini bebe free.
Go by ya umo ya sell. So we are to yourself. Ni papa ta be mi wo bi so ajila ni benya bia na.
Pato se.
Ni wo yu pata ni so ajila ni benya program na.
E Lumba ta de no. Oh ebu wa betimi aba bebre wa ye ton bebre wa obenya bia to why.
Okay.
Bebre wa obenya bia to. Why?
Yo.
Tuba mpanifo be hwe na o ma ton bia ma why?
Yo.
Ye da se pa. Enti ya se course na e se o de Ghana for do na enso e de ba. Na no mani age chance blasters na abo game no. My producer see am for last 3 course. Enti mo a mo betimi atom no na afam na afi yakobia for na wrap up. Hello, good evening. Baby girl.
Enabo money o.
Hey, nana ni o ko. Ana we nana ni o.
Jama, mi nana hima. Enya jama. Wa broga na fu yasu e cha won ka. Enya jama. Oye mu jawo dodo. Ebe ko fo ti mi yedin, nyame e cha won ka wo.
Nana.
Onyame we cha won ka wo. Nana no ma chia won ka, na so chia won ka.
Enti nana mpacho enyumwe nana nka wo pesa wo ye bibi fa ho man no. Nana diasa. Nana twa nas why? Nana nyumwe kwa square meti sa. Nana nyumwe kwa square meti
Nana.
Any blaster game there nana enya fa enya agro.
Me na dia okra enye ba ira agro kra.
Nana bumu.
Ya no shama.
Yeda asipa nana, yeda asipa. Bye. Yeda so support here pa. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Boss Pacho dini be bia frefi.
Man busy.
Bama yaw.
Man busy.
Bama yaw.
Man busy.
Bama yaw na dia nanko. Me ton kache. Nanzo pese South Africa.
No, ni ke shom kwa teno kwa kame.
Ana zama nkwa na anu omo.
Na udi abu bunkofo ya papa.
Ai.
Uchiri pese wi na wabu na yini tiri huni na we mko me papa.
Serious o.
Ozo obi abo mpa ya ti omo Africans ke ente sa. Edu we kapa nyina ata ya ho achi so obi abo mpa ya ti omo. Mi de yame ase. Uyu ame fro ni akasa wa.
Ati bama yaw.
Man busy.
Me Judy by uni nyamentina. Hello, good evening, my last caller.
Hello, man busy.
Yes, baby girl.
Pacho, good evening.
Good evening, Empress. Pacho, dini baby afrefi.
Pacho, me yape maybes ni kasati kaswa.
Auntie me.
Mina mi si ebese 1 billion no.
Ai. We dey know be say we South Africa for na ya na you free. Hey, auntie me. 1 billion. Na ge be pon ne.
We da chomu.
Tu ni kroma for na atufo bo.
We da chomu kra. We da pra kwa mu kra.
Hey, auntie me ni.
Ana second best friend na katie no. Enti o ma ya di pa, Mexico fa ya dia, me da ma si pa, me sada nyankopo ase, to e mu ka.
Auntie me, why? Me da se pa so sweet me frɛ ba. Producer say yem for frɛ dwuma de ni nyina. Ensi ma me nkɔ abegyafo na afei. Ye ran pia podi, ye kɔ.
Right, mami say ye kɔ. Ma yende tiefo ase. Say o makan ho na up to now etum the game na dey. E dey abrom. Omo nkɔ so ane ye ntena. Me ka no ebiem say
yes.
World Cup coverage no. Opa ba bi obenya authentic commentary. We no enye na say ye bodin number. Analysis so analysis dey ma predictions. Inti men sign DLFM ho enko ba bia. Oni ye ntana World Cup coverage no yemfa the beautiful coverage enfa ma. Nyame adom so a o kira no pa 10:45 omu hia yen road to the trophy.
Yes.
Na yemfa sa dwuma de nfa bro. I don't know. I Monday to Friday.
Yes.
10:45
it's almost so set time.
What dear bra
mid-morning show.
Yes, mid-morning show so near for road to the trophy. First of all, I say World Cup we know from dressing room
to washing room,
from dressing room
to washing room,
from dressing room
to washing room.
Yeah, the update ni be behind the scenes coverage ni na DLFM kwa betim yamam.
Yes.
Say one tia ha and Johnny live over Facebook ah.
Yes.
Unya bi hwe, unya bi ntie. Nti ochina anopa 10:45
yes.
or mid-morning nation.
Yes.
Omu hia na yefa dwumedi ne fam bro. Ye kwa idie. Ma minchia madam fu be your friend no obo or spintex.
Okay.
Time I would document no gumni na so la tabia we feel wa. Yes, obo be a very special good evening. And confirm na fi obi a o join ye bia so no. A very special good evening. Ko sanso na Erica. Ono so tie dwumadi no free poku ase. Yes, into ono so a very special good evening so and confirm Erica. Mami say, nyame ya adoma o chena so e be hia. And we comment wo. Yes, into ono so Robert na na fi comment no so dey abeg na for na tie for ina.
Odisi kabrantia na yetene nkano kan ye ni
man be say yenda Ghana for ase World Cup mudimu na ye wono ne open commentary with data with history with analysis na oni baby ase deal 106.9 FM on se ne ye sha se de Ghana for ni age ho no enti ne wo ye dwumekuo say oye pub say oye restaurant say bia we bi obodwa bia opese nipa dom na ate wonka no wo ba DLFM ampenifo betumi no atena se na commentary etwegu no na ye bo adwaton de hu dero na Ghana ha ni abroche ni Obia ere ete wonka to ba ampenifo we na eketewese we no enye afi na ampenifo akwagire nyamom ntawe ma woti ayente we no uba eda phone boko nti uba na ampenifo ere etumi edi ano na bibia ere etumi ay kama man be say well is I witness a very good game and South Africa for no sana na bibia ekoti omo no on say they were playing against the world.
Yes.
Now I say we are seeing na anytime South Africa for ni
course ebe nyino bia no kan.
Yes. On say we obi na anase we nipa mpona de bia nipa dom na de anoboni esi so a aya na pempi no nyama we no entan koye nti I think say South Africa for no penny for be hwe the kind of hatred that ebo mo mind so no no motumi a resolve their xenophobic actions to do mo kro no mu ye nia nipa dom kan ne ye bo World Cup na Africa team ebo bia ke hu ni kwan se ka bia ne o hwe social media Ghana fo bia se amudin ebi so akwahye Mexico Jesse enye se Mexico fo na no ye pe o ma asemo
the South Africa for
yes what I say nti ye nhwe na bibia ye kama ye na Ghana fase trotro drivers Uber drivers ene ukopem o Madina agboboloshine those market wo hana obia bia ma wotie DLFM commentary ahomachi game ho South Korea and Czech Republic eno no echina odisika tenasia road to the trophy no bibia esi mu bia no from the dressing room to the washroom bibia so yede ehihye mu kama
ere odi onda o
David eh ahomachi odina o monitor game no
obi o say player bi akofa fast draw bi obekọ washroom kra
man be say you be say players no Johnson end your more on the field of play na
and did the
ninyina eba it was from dressing room to the washroom o say washroom there na emeni so ma yehu but odi akofifi hu ehun de nyama yede ekoso washroom wo entini nya wo road to the trophy say china for 10:45 Utenasia the World Cup no sensem nia ekwanya the first time ye ba benya 3 red cards in an opening game odi tenase apa sa records ni history ni nyamu china on 10:45 and so morning show nti mami say ye na Ghana for ase ni endo bibia ase mate
Abusia enti ana mrema makwama de live commentary jumade nyina abesi ya chaja woti odisika brantenka kana tata Kofi Ken international blog out nenka Mike aso coach a produce show no wanu kroyan so boy MC ajumade no enso the images audio reactions audio nyina feed nyina no wade some social media platforms audio nyina so Mr. Fun Jesse Michael Awuni Obo Roman afa Mr. Hitman Godfather programs manager wo nyina so tell jumade na chime de live commentary be somo wonso awa chichi ne benche wo jemran so tie commentary no afa freba jumade ne so wo do messages comment nyina so ba no yeso nyankopon sha nso de ma e dey the best market we say bet me aframe man be say nyankopon aduma da chine be say shia do you have a good evening ya chaja money, I need Jan in the money. I say, Kofi the money, I say, Mojan in the money. Winter in the money, and Stevie Nappy and the money. Robert Mesa, goalkeeper number 1. The boy, Beshe, Yensulo Biala. 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 Yeita, Mubi up on the bats of the Samia. Ya chaja will be up on the bats of the Samia. Yeita will be up on the bats of the Samia. Ya chaja. I bet the pain in the money, I need Jan in the money. I say, Kofi the money, I say, Mojan in the money. Winter in the money, Stevie Nappy and the money. Robert Mesa, goalkeeper number 1.